Doing hard.
Do you think it's doing that because you have two different? Are you doing Twitch too? Oh, it's just one. Oh.
Yeah, it's one.
Yeah. Don't worry about it, honey. Just figure it out. You got tomorrow.
He is right. Yo, bang, bang, yeah. Do drop machine, man. Smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button, baby. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. You know what? I won't take no disrespect, my boy. I won't take no disrespect. Yo, nobody 999. What's cracking, my boy? Yo, Frankie, baby. What's good, my boy? If y'all don't mind, man, like and share this channel. Like and share it right now. Yo, Dubs11, what's cracking, my boy? What's goody, man? Drop that like, man. Appreciate you. Post in Hollywood set. No Hollywood beat a pit. No referee, I got a tick. Run up on me, come correct. Run up on me, come correct. I won't take no disrespect. No. Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like I'm dead. Post in Hollywood set. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Run up on me, come correct. Run up on me, come correct. How you live a high life in the trench? For a nigga, there's a reason I did it. I ain't going, there's a reason I win. And where you were when we loaded the semis. Where you was when we rolled the semis. Hold on 1 second. Really chasing these million for a nigga. I ain't going though. Ain't going back to bed, bro. All of my niggas a kid though. Selling dope in the back of the hole. State of trapping, still wearing the pole. On 14, stick to the code. Try to roll. I won't take no disrespect. Chopper aiming at your neck. In the lab like I'm whip. Post in Hollywood set. It did work. It did work. We got both of them up there. Yeah, we got both. Okay, we got both up there. Run up on me, come correct. Run up on me. So that's the big one right there. The little one's gonna be up there. Little one's up there. So we gonna have to try that. Post in Hollywood set. No Hollywood beat a pit. No referee, I got a check. Hey yo, we ain't dropping the war zone today, man. We talking about real life stuff, you heard? And the name of the house ain't here. Come from the bottle with peso, now them killer move when I say so. Try to mark that the case go. Try to mark that the case go. Got me wobbling like a bitch. Now all of these bitch want them for me cause I'm winning. They ain't want them for me back then. Got me catching plays on the back end. Got pounds off in the Let's get it. Hey yo, I appreciate you guys staying tuning in, my boy, tuning in, man. We got a horizontal and vertical stream. It's your boy LBoogie time with his first podcast, man. LBoogie talks with the I'm gonna say it again, with my wife / my baby mama from another mama.
What?
That had a nice little ring to it, man. That's my baby mama back there. Go by Mr. LBoogie. What you want to go by?
LBoogie. Miss LBoogie.
Talking to mic, please. Talking to mic, please. Talking to microphone, please.
They can't hear me.
Talk a little louder.
Mic check 1 2.
Okay, they can hear. Can y'all hear? She said Miss LBoogie. Can y'all hear?
Miss LBoogie.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you. Yo, nobody, what's cracking, man? Yo, Dubs 11, yo, I'm doing good today, man. How's everybody doing in the chat, man? I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We doing something different today, man. We doing something different going forward, man. I'm gonna start this podcast thing going on, man. The gaming world, I gotta take a little break, man. So we gonna be going over like a few situations that have been going on in the world today, man. We got the whole, y'all already know about the Trump situation, man. Is it real? Is it fake? I don't know. Do y'all know? I don't know. What you think, Ms. Boogie? Is it real, fake? What is it?
I think that.
Say that thought. We also gonna be talking about JPrince. I don't know if y'all know about that situation. JPrince versus my man Killer Cam and Mase. That's Harlem, man. That's New York, man. So you know I'm repping. You know what side I'm on. You already know what side I'm on. So we got that situation, and I want to talk about Bronny James and LeBron James, man. I want to talk about Bronny James and LeBron James. I still feel like LeBron's getting a lot of hate. You know what I mean? They're hating on my man LeBron, like always. They don't respect the fact that he got his son in the NBA. You know what I mean? So it's those topics, man. And if you guys do want to cam up, we do have a cam up. So hit me up in my on my email, lboogie5321@gmail.com. We could cam up. I want to get y'all. I want to hear what you guys going to say about the situation. So if y'all want to cam up, let me know. I'll get y'all in, man. Frankie said it sounds perfect. He said it would help if the mic was a little closer to her face. Yeah. She said, just hold it. Just hold it when you want to talk. Yeah. Yo, Frank, man. Sometimes you guys, put the mic in your face.
Sometimes
you know what I mean?
You
Hey, yo, Bobo, man. What's good, man?
Opinion to yourself, but okay.
What is it? What is it? What you say?
No, nothing.
That's
okay.
Frankie.
Yes.
Hey, you can't talk.
Yes.
Hey, Frank, I got your back, Frank.
I remember Frankie.
Hey, don't do that to Frankie back
You
there.
used to talk about him all the time. I remember.
Yo, Bobo, what's cracking, Bobo? What's cracking? Let's get into it, man. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if we want to talk about the Trump situation right off the bat. Can you see it, Monica?
Yes, honey.
You can see it? Okay. I don't know if we're going to talk about Trump right off the bat. Should we joke? Okay, let's get into the Trump. If people ain't here, man, that's the biggest situation, man. Yo, Baba, what's good, man? That's the biggest situation. So we're going to talk about Trump right now. Let's see. Let's go to the... Let's see. Like I said, y'all can cam up. Email me if you guys want to cam up. Make sure you email me. Hold on 1 second, yeah. All right, let's get into it, man. Where's the first one at? All right, let's get it.
Take a look at what happened.
Yeah.
Secret Service agents swarmed former President Donald Trump and rushed him off stage after a gunman fired shots during his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
We had what we're calling an assassination attempt against our former president, Donald Trump. It's still an active crime scene.
Trump said he was shot by a bullet that pierced the upper part of his right ear. On his Truth social media platform, he wrote, quote, "I knew immediately that something was wrong and then I heard a whizzing sound, shots, and immediately felt the bullet ripping through the skin." A New York Times photographer captured this image of what appears to show a bullet racing by the former president's head. The FBI identified the gunman as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of Bethel Park, Pennsylvania. They say he fired shots from outside the secure cordoned area of the rally, atop an elevated structure.
He starts shooting. Bow, 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 bow. About 4 to 5 shots rang out.
Law enforcement converged on Crooks' family's suburban Pittsburgh home overnight.
They asked us to leave our house. They told us it was a state of emergency. No warning. They just knocked on the door in the middle of the night.
Officials say the gunman fired 6 to 8 rounds from an AR-15 assault rifle before he was shot and killed by a member of the Secret Service counter-assault team. The FBI called it, quote, surprising that he was able to fire at the stage before he was killed.
We do not currently have an identified motive, although our investigators are working tirelessly to attempt to identify what that motive was.
Last night's rally in Pennsylvania.
Okay. We're gonna stop it here. Now, I want to hear what Miss Boogie gonna say first. I want to hear what Miss Boogie gonna say about the whole situation. How do you feel? What do you feel about this situation?
I feel God bless America.
She went right for God, man. She went right for Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay. Because you don't want nobody to argue with you, so you go to Jesus. Okay.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
I really truly think that this was not something that was planned. I don't think that that is fake. I don't think it's strategic so that he can get more people to vote. I really do think that this was unplanned. and that he was not aware of the situation. And I mean, I'm not Republican, I'm not Democrat, I'm right. Whatever that I feel like is right for me and my beliefs, that's who I go with. But I do believe that this was not a planned attack. And I just, my heart was, I was really concerned, and my heart was really like broken for our president, our former president, any president, to really go through that, because that's not what America stand for. We stand for unity. We stand for freedom. We stand for all the other good stuff. Yeah. What do you think, honey?
I think people get shot every day, B.
Oh my God.
That's what I feel. Hey, yo. I feel people getting shot every day, B.
Yeah, but
you feel me?
Hold on, wait. No, I do not feel you. I don't feel you, because it's sad that people get shot every day. But at the same time, I'm like, this is someone who have secret information about our country. So we have to protect any president. What do you think?
You finished?
Yes, I'm finished.
You finished?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember a long time ago. I told my wife this story. Long time ago, right? My father took me to my first wrestling match. I used to be a big wrestling fan. I used to love wrestling. WWF, oh my God. I used to love it, right? I went to go see Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter, right? Look it up. That was the first match that I believe they showed blood in a wrestling match. Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter. Reason why I say that is, I feel my man faked the whole thing. Now, just like somebody said in the chat, they seen somebody, they knew the guy was up there. They knew that was a spot, and we're going to go into more videos. They knew that was a spot that was supposed to be checked. You know what I mean? They still got the shots off. To me, I think he ducked down. I think the shots got fired. I think he ducked down, bust the doggone red blood on his ear. Hey man, let me show you this. You looking on?
President, nothing was wrong.
When I was looking at this video,
Still an active crime attempt.
I was looking at this video. Look at this.
Truth social media.
Look at this. Do you know what he shot? What kind of gun did he shoot?
I think it was a AR-15.
AR-15. Yeah. Look at this man's ear. First off, do you see how close this man's ear is to his head? There's no way you could tell me that he shot his ear without shooting the back of his.
It was not a part of God's plan. He was protected.
God did?
It. Yes.
God did?
God did.
He said our difference is, he said good points. He said no, then they sacrificed the white boy.
Jesus.
He said they sacrificed the white boy. Hey yo, look at his ear. There's no way.
I'm looking at his ear. If something is coming at your ear, and you like, if anything is coming at you, the first thing you're gonna do is duck, because you're getting out of the way. You see what I'm saying? That's just like.
So wait, you trying to tell me you trying to tell me Donald Trump could dodge a bullet? He's Superman.
You can do anything.
Are you trying to tell me
you can do anything?
Are you trying to tell me Donald Trump dodged a bullet? Is that what you're telling me? I'm just curious.
At the time, honey, he didn't know that he was dodging a bullet. He just knew something bit him. Something bit me, like Forrest Gump. Something bit me. He just knew.
She said like Forrest Gump, y'all. See that? Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm goofy.
Like Forrest Gump.
But in all seriousness, no, seriously. If something is if you know that something is piercing,
Frank said, "Amen, girl."
If you know that something is piercing your body, the first thing you're gonna do is try to guard it. And so the human response is to duck and turn. So that's what he did. All I'm saying is that I truly, truly believe that he was protected, and it was not a part of God's plan for someone to assassinate him. God said no. God did. In Jesus' name. Yeah. That's what I'm going with. And I'm going to say this. If all this is fake, and if all this is planned, then I am seriously going to pray for those people who had something to do with it, because it just means that they have some inner issues going on with them. and they have some trauma that is going on in their lives, and I'm just gonna pray. That's what I'm gonna do.
She's gonna pray for them. I'm gonna show you. Okay. She's gonna pray for them. I want y'all to take a look at this other video. Take a look at this.
Look, they're all pointing.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look.
Somebody's on
Right
top
there.
of the roof. Now, to me, if people could, if point blank period, people are seeing somebody on top of this roof, they got a camera out. Somebody's on top of this roof. Why is the Secret Service getting to these people?
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know everything. They don't know everything. Some people are just, these are Trump supporters, okay? So you have to realize that they are on everything. They are like the CIA themselves.
But why isn't his Secret Service on point? Why isn't police on point?
Because they human. They human, even though they're trained. I mean, how many police officers are trained to de-escalate a situation and it never happens?
You know what's crazy?
Okay,
They can't de-escalate this situation. But if I had a doggone wallet in my hand and a police officer confronted me, what happens to me? Answer that question.
Jesus Christ.
Answer that question.
I don't have an answer to that question.
Man down. I'm shot and going. So why is it that this white man? I'm sorry. Okay. Let me check.
It has.
I'm gonna say what it is. I don't care. Why is it that this white man got away with it? Why is it? They even said it's not about race, but it is about race. I'm sorry to say that. It's about race. I don't care. It's about race. I'm sorry to say that. I love everybody. I love the white. I love the black. I love the Spanish. I love all you guys.
Yeah, you do.
You know, but I also don't like all you guys. I don't like black. I don't like white. I don't like Spanish. So I love and hate all you guys. What I'm saying is this. If I was walking in the street and the cops wanted to stop me, and I'll pull out my wallet to say, hey, let me show you. It's a 90% chance I may be in the ground the next day.
I have a question. How we get to this topic?
This is the same thing.
Yeah, but how did we get to, like, if you had a wallet in your hand and what would happen?
Oh, because
we're talking about de-escalating.
Oh, because also what they don't say this. They don't say this in this situation. But a cop confronted that guy. I'm not sure if you guys know in the chat. A cop confronted that guy on top of the building.
Okay.
I guess he said, "Hey, get down." Homeboy Thomas Matthew Crooks, he turns around, points the gun at the cop. The cop runs. I'm sorry. That's why I'm bringing this up, because even seeing the situation, the cop runs. He's out of there. After that, he turns and shoots at Trump. That's it. And even looking at the situation, these guys right here all watching. If it was another situation, they're not watching. You know what I mean? They're gonna go and attack.
But you can't. Okay, I know that history, kind of, you going off history, but I like to see the good in people. I like to see the good in situations, and I am objective, and I just don't think that you can. I don't believe that you can jump to that conclusion and say, you know, what if this, what if that, because what if never happened. So we have to go off facts and we have to go off evidence. And I just don't believe that this was planned. I don't believe he knew. I don't believe that it was set up. I just don't believe it. They just said, I don't believe it.
Okay, let me ask you this question. We went to a concert to see Drake. I took her to see Drake for a birthday, right? Last year for a birthday. Took her to see Drake. What's the chances of us being able to run up on the stage that Drake is at?
What you mean? What's the chance? It's a good chance, because it's a concert and Drake welcomes the people. He's cool like that.
That might have been a bad scenario, but there's no way the Secret Service did not know. And they even said that this spot up here was a spot that they knew was a spot that somebody can snipe him from or try to do something. They knew this already. So why did they allow it to go down? Why did they allow it to go down? Like I said, guys, if you guys do want to join in the chat, I'm sorry, real quick. If you guys do want to join in the chat, make sure you hit me up on my email address, LBoogie5321@gmail.com, man. I can get you live. Let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think.
So here's my thing. So why do you think that it was planned? Why do you think that they knew? I mean, What's your reasons?
Me personally, I think it was planned because I don't think it was the Democrats. I don't think it was just some random thing. I think Trump did this to up the score. Now to me, I think Trump was already going to win, but I think to secure the bag, I think the Republicans put this together. I'm not going to say the Republicans. I think Trump put this together because, like I said, you had to know something was going down. Like, see, his Secret Service knew. To me, I feel his Secret Service knew. They knew where the shots are coming from. They knew the spot to tell a guy to go to.
I just don't believe.
I don't think he got hit. Let's talk about that. I don't think he got hit.
You don't think he got hit?
I don't think he got touched.
He's wearing a bandage over his ear.
My man got shot in the air and he's worried about his shoes. If I get shot, I'm ducking and diving. You are
no. So that's
my man got shot in the air and he probably picked up a shoe.
That's like that's being nervous. That's because you're not really thinking. So you're like, okay, let me get my shoes real quick. Because I'm getting ready to walk in front of these people. You saw what he did. He did like this, like letting the people know that he's okay.
I got punched in the face one time in a club and somebody snatched my chain. Do you think I was worried about my chain? I was getting out of there. I was running off a punch.
But that's you. That's you. You're not Trump.
So you're trying to say, Trump is more powerful than me, huh? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes. Do you have the Secret Service following you around?
My point exactly. I don't have the Secret Service behind me. So why did he get shot?
Because he felt no. So he felt comfortable. He felt like he was protected. Okay, so that's why he was like, okay, looking this way.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, I'm sorry, real quick. You ever stub your toe?
Oh my God, yes.
You stubbed your toe before, right? It hurts real bad, don't it?
Especially the little toe. Yes.
What you do when you stub your toe?
Oh, freak!
Oh, freak! My man got shot in the air and he was worried about picking up a sandal. Hey, yo, Bobo, my man was picking up yo, there's no way I'm worried about a shoe after getting shot. There's no way. You can't tell me.
No, but no. No. After he got shot, you have to look at his initial reaction. He ducked. That was his initial reaction. And then you have the swarm of the Secret Service that's coming around him trying to protect him. And so they're like trying to get him out of the line of fire. So in the process of getting him out of the line of fire, I think that it's okay. Let me get my shoes real quick. Y'all want to get me off the stage, but let me get my shoes. Because at the same time, I'm human and I want to let the people know that I'm okay. So I got to give them what they want, which is a show too.
So you're not sure if there's another shooter. It could be another shooter around. You're not sure if there's another shooter. You're not sure if there's somebody else sneaking up on you. You worry about getting your shoe after you got shot in the air. A burning sensation. I never got shot, but I heard. I watched a lot of Rambo movies and different shooting. You know what I mean? I heard it burns. So you got shot in your ear, close to your head, because my man Donald Trump.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me interrupt you right there. He did not get shot. Okay, now, if he got shot, he would not be here. Maybe on life support, but he got grazed by a bullet. So that's like a carpet burn, like grazed. He did not get shot. So there's a difference.
Let's finish watching this video, please.
Right there, see him? He's laying down, see him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
They see him. Look. So far, this is. Hold on one second. I'm gonna tell you. This is 22 seconds into the video.
Okay.
22 seconds into the video. There's nobody else. People on the side in the grass seeing somebody on top of this building. Nobody else sees. Nobody else sees this guy. Nobody else sees this guy. Secret Service, the cops, the police officers. Nobody.
Where is his people at? Do they have cameras to where they can put eyes on his people?
Who people?
The Secret Service. Where are they? Why all this is like? Why people?
That is my point. Where are they?
So don't nobody know where they were during all this time?
No.
They just knew. Okay, so after he got,
I guess the way he got shot, he probably was on a coffee break.
Okay, I can't.
Jesus Christ.
Had to be. It had to be break time. Because where was you? Where was your antennas?
Well, maybe
you heard what Mike said.
Okay, so maybe.
Where was your antennas when they was robbing the place? You heard what Money Mike said? Where was your antennas when he popped the melon in my left ear? No, yeah.
I really don't have a question to that. I don't have a question. I don't have a response to that. I really don't. I don't know. Like, I thought they had cameras around the perimeter and they were able to put eyes on where everybody was, because don't they have like locations where they need to be at when he's up on the stage?
E-Nice said they got drones. That's a fact. E-Nice, they got drones. They got all kind of stuff. Yo, Dubs 11, my fault. I'm trying to read chat too. Yo, if y'all wanna get in on the conversation, man, hit me up on my email, man. LBoogie53221@gmail.com. I'll get y'all on FaceTime and we'll talk. We'll talk about it on live, man. Anybody that want to get in, let me know. I can't read chat that much though. But that's a fact though. Drones. It was drones.
It was drones there.
It had to be drones there.
But have there been anything
Helicopters probably should have been
to say at a speech? He's making a public.
He's a former president.
It doesn't matter. No, they don't normally have that.
Hold on one second. I'm gonna look it up.
All right.
What? Hold on one second, y'all.
All I'm saying is,
yeah.
I never, honestly, I don't watch TV that much. When I feel like it's relevant, I do. But I didn't know that they have drones at when he's making an appearance or when he's making a speech.
I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I don't know. There's no evidence, but it should be. But it should be.
It probably will be now moving forward since all this happened. But I don't think they do that. I thought that they are positioned in certain places, the Secret Service, to where they can put their eyes on everything. Why that was missed, I don't know. But I just do not believe that this was planned. And what you're saying is that he wanted to secure the bag of him being president for 2025.
That's a fact.
I honestly feel like that was already, I feel like that's kind of handed to him. Because you have so many different candidates before we even got to this point that possibly could have been in that seat. So people pushed him. They kept pushing him and pushing him and pushing him to where he's at now.
Did he lose to Biden before?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
He did, but
he lost to Biden before. I thought he was going to win last time.
But listen, what?
Biden cheated?
Okay, let everybody know.
Did he cheat?
Everybody know that Biden's mindset, his cognitive thinking, is different than what it is now. 4 years ago, he still had a stuttering problem, but he was still able to blink his eyes, to focus.
So they cheated.
To hear well. He was able to do all that, but now he's not, and it's known. It's known that he's not there. He's not coherent. So, I mean, I take care of patients for a living.
Okay.
And he's definitely have some cognitive deficit going on, like dementia. I'm not a doctor. I just know what I have seen. And it's just real unfortunate. If what you say is true, it's just real unfortunate that it took that amount of attention for him to get where he's at.
Listen, you know, I didn't vote last time, right? The last time we had, I didn't vote. I didn't like none of them. I didn't like Trump. I didn't like Joe Biden with his fake Indian African vice president. That made me even worse. That made me mad. She don't know what's going on. She got a hot sauce in her bag. Now she on a BT war. Somebody, yeah, girl. Joe Biden and that lady make me angry. Okay, this time after this, my man Trump got shot. He got about 5 baby mamas. He went to jail. My man black, baby. I'm going. I might actually get up and vote this time. He got me wanting to go vote. Yes, he got me. After he got shot, my man a thug, man. He out here in these streets.
Honey, what is that line in was it 50 Cent's song? Was it Many Men?
Many Men, man.
No, but what did it say? Oh God, he got shot like I got shot, but he ain't effing breathing.
He got shot like I got shot, but he ain't. Yo, many men.
Yeah.
Wish death upon me, blood in my eyes and I can't see. I'm telling you, I'm going out to vote. He black, man. He black. He got my vote. So that's what I feel. I feel like that's what he's trying to secure. He secured the black vote. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
he got me.
He also want to make sure that they're not taking black jobs, right? So he.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. Well, there are such things as black jobs. And this is.
Hello.
That's a whole nother topic. But we can touch it a little bit. I told my wife there are such things as black jobs. To be honest with you, how many black people have a felony?
That is
how many black people have? No, it's true. It's the truth. I gotta say there are such things as black jobs.
What are? Please give me three.
Three black jobs?
Yes.
Let me think. Let me think for a second. Huh? Nah, ain't no black people no DMV.
It is black people.
Rappers.
What about the guy? What?
Rappers? See, yo, ain't no offense to my man, yo, Cap City and Frankie. I love y'all, man. But they try to take over our black jobs as being rappers. They got the Mexican OT. You ever heard of Mexican OT? Yeah, doggone rapper. That's one job. They trying to take over. They trying to take over, and I agree with that.
Out of all the jobs that are available,
there's a rapper called a Mexican OT, and he can rap really good.
Wait a
minute. He trying to take our rapping jobs.
Out of all the jobs that are available, that's your number one.
Well, that's what most black people got. Rappers and athletes.
Jobs. Okay.
We rappers and athletes.
Okay.
They didn't get to us yet in the athlete section, but you know what I mean? It's coming. They trying to take over, man. I believe Trump was right. Yes. Joe Biden is trying to get immigrants to take our black jobs. That's a fact.
Move low.
That's funny shit.
What's happening?
Frank talking about boom.
Because if we do, we're going to make America better than other people.
Look at this. Look how long it's. They point at him. This man laying down with a pillow and a blanket. Jesus. My man got a pillow and a blanket up there chilling.
We have criminals. We have people that should not be here.
on the roof.
It's much tougher than
Okay.
Pause. They yelling. Oh, this is even better right here.
Pause.
They yelling. They yelling for help.
Wait a minute.
He's on that roof.
Wait a minute.
You know how they say in the country. They on that roof. You know they.
Hold on. Don't be talking about the country.
Nah, these are different country right here. These are.
Listen, let me say this. Like I said before, I don't watch TV that much. But that's a little concerning. I don't know all the facts, and I don't have all the answers, but I don't know why those people was able to see that man on the roof. Where were Secret Service? Have anybody asked? I'm just asking, like, for my knowledge. I'm just asking for my knowledge. Have anyone said, okay, well, they were taking a bathroom break or they were drinking coffee?
They never said what Secret Service did. The only thing that came out, because I've been looking up on the situation. The only thing that they said was that a police officer confronted him on top of the roof. He flashed a gun at the police officer. I don't think they showed that here. They flashed a gun at the police officer. After that, police officer did. He ain't shoot a shot, nothing.
It could have been a
But let me walk outside somewhere with a hoodie on with a pack of Skittles in my pocket. I'm getting shot.
Larry, it could have been that he was a new cop and that he was nervous. It could have been that. But I do have questions about where were they?
The new cops be the first ones to shoot.
Well, yeah, that's true too.
Yo, them new cops be the first one to shoot.
Because they nervous.
Scared to death. They scared to look. They shook.
All of them.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
What?
You don't know about that. She don't know about that. She ain't from New York, man. That's Mob Deep, baby. Mob Deep, man. Get on the ball.
I actually thought you was spin line. I was gonna say.
I was spitting. No, that's Mob Deep.
I don't know anything about that.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, listen.
I'm listening. listening.
I will say that I have questions. That's it. I just have questions. And I just feel like the Secret Service failed him. Maybe they were used to being in this type of environment, so they felt comfortable. When you're comfortable, you become complacent, and then you're not really doing what you're supposed to do. Because what I seen on the video is that he was making a speech. something bit him on the ear, and then all the swarm of them just came out of nowhere. But that's what I see. I gotta see the video again, because where did they come from? It's almost like there was underneath the podium. I don't know. Like, I just have questions. I'm not saying that this is made up and that this is planned and that this is fake. I just have questions. That's it.
What's the questions?
Question.
I'll try to answer. What's the questions?
I want to know where Secret Service was during this time.
It was in the bathroom.
You don't have facts.
I think, yeah. No, they said that. I think it came out that one of them had to do number 2. The other one had to get donuts and waffles.
You know what? I can't.
Yo, Tweez, what's cracking, player? Like I said, man. Let's finish this. Oh, we did finish this one, right?
He's on the roof. He's right. We have people that
Right there, flat on the roof.
On the roof. On the roof.
You went flat on the roof, big guy.
And that's what I mean. The lady took a break from eating her squirrels and raccoon lunch that she was eating out there to tell people that they was on the roof. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I believe there is no way in the world that this was fake. I mean that this is real. Okay. No way in the world this is real.
Okay, so let me ask you this, because this happened on Saturday, right?
Saturday, yes.
So when did the guy get arrested?
He did.
Oh, he died?
He unalive.
Oh my God.
My man in Jesus. He chilling. No, he not in jail. He not in Jesus. He not with Jesus.
No, for real?
They unalived him.
Oh, I did not see. I told you I don't watch TV. Are you serious?
Jesus, they unalived the guy at the scene. So he can't even tell you who he was working for. He can't even tell you. Hey, let me ask you this question. Anybody in the chat watch the show The Boys? And this is what this song remind me of. Anybody watch the show The Boys? I think there's always truth in movies, shows. I really do. Like, they show you little hints of what's going to happen, right? In one of the episodes of The Boys, spoiler alert, I'm sorry you haven't watched the episode. It was like episode 3. No. It was like episode 3. You ain't watched it yet? Well, they should have watched it.
I have.
I know you watched it. I'm saying yeah. In one of the episodes of The Boys, my man Homelander, what's the lady that's smart? The black lady that's real smart.
I don't know her name.
Dang, I've got a name.
I don't know.
They got a black lady that's real smart, smartest person in the world, right? She concocted a plan that she's going to get Homelander's biggest supporters, right? He got like a website with his supporters, right? His biggest supporters to come to this building, and they're gonna beat the brakes off him, right? They're gonna beat the brakes off him, right? So what they was trying to do was start a riot after Homelander's court hearing, start a riot and plant the body when they start fighting and stuff like that, as if the other people did it, as if the Starlighters did it. I'm not sure if you guys are up on the Boys. This is what happened. I think they tricked this little boy, a little boy that was, and we're going to get to this little boy, Thomas Matthew Crooks. We're going to get to him.
Can I just say that you know what? I did not know that he died.
Yeah, he died.
I really didn't.
Yeah, he in the bosom of Abraham right now.
I did not know he died. That's kind of sad. And which
RIP, man.
Which brings me to my second point, that I do not believe that this is fake. Because
why not?
I don't, because a European person was sacrificed and they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do. That's all I'm saying. That's just so. How old was he? That's so
20
sad.
years old.
How old?
20 years old.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
You know one person I watch all the time, Black Dot says, real people get killed in a fake movie. I repeat, real people get killed in a fake movie. Now, even the other day, I was talking about 9/11 with my wife. I was out in New York during 9/11. I was out there.
I do not want to talk about this.
No. I'm gonna talk about it. Because I'm not a conspiracy theory person, but I am. Because you're not going to just show me something and tell me it's real. You're not going to tell me that's green and it's really purple. You're not going to tell me that. I'm going to be like, nah, man, that's crazy.
Like,
what are you talking about?
You remember that dress when it was like, what color is the dress? Is it gold or is it purple? Is it green? You remember that?
Jesus.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. What I was saying was, this is what I'm saying. 9/11, real people die in fake
please,
movies.
let's not talk about that. Please.
I just want to say one thing. Everybody in the chat, how many people in the chat believe that the Twin Towers was hit by planes? How many of y'all believe that it really went down because of the plane hits? Let me know in the chat. Please let me know in the chat.
Okay.
How many of y'all believe that it went?
Say, what is it?
The plane did hit the Twin Towers, right? How many people in the chat believe that the buildings collapsed because of the plane hit? Those buildings are made differently.
Wait a minute. Am I slow? Are you not saying the same thing but wording it different?
You know how many floors it was in the Twin Towers?
No, I don't. But I'm going to the question. It sounds like you're saying the same thing but wording. Is he saying the same thing but wording it different?
No. I know the Twin Towers got hit by planes. Everybody seen it on TV.
Okay, got hit.
I was there when the second plane hit. Okay. I seen the second plane. I promise you. I lived on Staten Island.
Right.
I'm telling them. I lived on Staten Island, New York. I seen the second plane hit the second building, right? My question is, do you believe that the plane hitting the buildings was the reason why the buildings came down, that they collapsed?
You asking me this?
Yeah.
I know. What's that? I plead the fifth.
She said, "I plead the fifth." Like I said, man, if anybody want to join up, man, anybody want to get any input on this conversation, I'm willing to talk to you guys. Email me at LBoogie5321@gmail.com, and we'll get you on the cam link right now in the chat.
Yeah, come on.
And you can promote,
know your opinion.
and you can promote your channel. You can actually promote your channel, promote whatever you want.
Yeah.
But I want to hear you guys' opinion.
Yeah.
So hit me up, LBoogie5321@gmail.com is in the chat. Let's keep on going to this guy. We got a few more things to go to because I also want to get on this guy, Thomas Matthew Crooks. I want to talk about him too a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on with him. But let's hear that. This guy right here, he actually was there.
Okay.
You can see behind us at the Sprinkles Farm and Greenhouse here. We had a party, and we all decided, hey, you know, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up, and probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, you know, but. We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, you know, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
So random civilians see the guy crawling on the roof. They see this. Random civilians. You mean to tell me security, Secret Service was not watching this? You mean to tell me that?
Ouch.
Hey, look. K Mara said, no, bruh. They had C4 planted in the buildings. That's all I wanted. No, I know that.
Who had C4 planted in the building?
9/11. I want. That's not talking about that.
We could clearly see him with the
whole
rifle.
Facts, my boy.
Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's guy on the roof with a rifle, and the police were like, huh, what, you know, like they didn't know what was going on, you know. We're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him, you know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling police.
Yo, E Nice. Hold on one second. Yo, E Nice, man. I'm trying to get educated also, E Nice. So come inside the live because I can't read the chat. E Nice said, do your homework. It's a sniper said that he seen him 3 minutes before he shot the gun. They told him not to engage. That's even worse, E Nice. Even that information you just told me, that even makes it worse. Why not engage on somebody with obviously guns on top of that building? If you want to join the chat, E Nice, like I said, hit me up, LBoogie5321@gmail.com. E Nice, I know you be in the chat all the time. Hit me up and talk in the chat. I'm like, you know what I mean? I want you to educate me too. Like, I want to just talk about it. I want to hear you guys is what you guys heard. Maybe y'all heard something I didn't hear. You know what I mean? Join the chat.
Okay, so hold on, because I have something to say about that.
Okay.
I need to know. Well, see, I just have so many questions. Are these bets? Because even though certain things are happening right now, they are still trained to have order. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, because if they would have went at the guy the way people was telling them to go, then they could have a massacre. You see what I'm saying? So maybe they were using tactics that they learned in training to have it done. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wait, E Nice. I read what you said a little bit. My man talking about don't forget he got the beer in his hand.
Hold on, wait. Pause, because we don't know if that's beer in his hand. You can't see that that's beer in his hand.
That's beer. That's
you
beer.
Can,
that's
you
beer.
Cannot, you can only assume.
Yo, Frank, he said, man, what do you think Alex Jones saying about this stuff? Alex Jones.
Who is Alex Jones?
That's a what are you, a reporter? Yeah, Alex Jones is a reporter.
He's in the Secret Service.
We were telling the police, we were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place. Had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
It's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof right there.
Did you get a look?
Did you hear that? The white roof. He was on a white roof right there. That's exactly what he said. Did y'all hear what he said? On a white roof right there.
So what does that mean?
That mean why was he taken out earlier? Why was he taken out earlier? That's why I say it was.
I don't have all the questions to the answers. I'm just going off.
What? All the questions to the answers.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't have answers to all the questions, but I'm just going off what I know, and I just don't believe that this was planned.
Okay. Like I said, in the chat, man, if y'all think it was planned, put a 1. If you don't think it was planned, put a 2 in the chat. Put a 1 if it was planned. Put a 2 in the chat if it was not planned. And like I said, man, if you guys want to get into the chat, man, get into the Jesus Christ, I call it a brain fart. If you guys want to talk to me, if you guys want to talk to the chat, you guys want to talk to the stream, let me know. Send me an email. Send me an email. I'll get you live on the stream right now. Send me an email. LBoogie5321@gmail.com. Let's get into the boy Thomas Brooks, man. Okay. Thomas Matthew Crooks.
Take a look at what happened.
Okay. It's about him.
Take a look at what happened.
Scary.
Secret Service agents.
Oh, no, that's not about him. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Kind of
Hold on a second.
Hearing the shots.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I thought I had something about him already. Hold on 1 second. I thought I already had something about him. 30 minutes? Nah, we ain't looking at no 30-minute thing about him. Yeah, I thought I had something on him already.
An investigation is now underway into who the gunman was behind the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. We're in Bethel Park at the gunman's home to learn more.
I just know he was bullied. I don't want to say he was an outcast, but he was, you know how kids nowadays, like, he didn't dress like everyone else, so
same MO.
Kind of put a target on him. He sat alone in lunch.
These are the words describing 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks of
Your FT 5 times. This is cracking, player.
Also known as the gunman who opened fire in an attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump near the Butler County Farm Show grounds on the evening of July 13th.
Take a look at what happened.
Crooks was immediately killed after firing about 8 bullets, grazing the former president's ear, killing 1 adult male and injuring 2 other adult males.
I want to say that too. RP to the guy that did die in the back because he was a firefighter. Oh no! I think they said that is sad. That is sad. So I do want to say that. I'm joking around a lot. Okay. But like I said earlier, real people do die in fake movies. So I am sorry because I'm sorry that this man passed away off of propaganda.
Okay, so my question
to me.
My question is to you: was he a civilian?
Yeah, he was in the back of the crowd. He was in the back. Yeah, he wasn't on his. I think he was guarding his son, right? I think he jumped on top of his son. I don't know for sure. I think his son was there too, but he was in the crowd. He wasn't a firefighter that was working. He was in the crowd supporting Trump.
Yeah, that's so sad.
That's sad. So I do want to say RP to that man. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that, but no buts. I'm sorry about that. So we keep it pushing.
Spoke with Bethel Park alum Summer Barkley, who recalls sitting in history class with Crooks.
He was quiet, but whenever he was asked a question, he was always very polite about it. He knew what he was talking about, and so it was never something that he was rude to teachers. Like I said, my history teacher loved him, and my history teacher was a great person. I never doubt his judgment, so, that was what was shocking for me, was seeing someone who had been seen as such a good person in class have this outcome. It was just a shock to me.
Crooks was located on top of the AGR building, just a few hundred feet from where the rally took place. According to officials at the FBI, the building was supposedly outside of the secured designated area.
But yes, law enforcement was responding to check on several suspicious occurrences.
What were the other suspicious occurrences?
That will all be part of the investigation.
Officials also shared that there were multiple packages or bags on the farm show grounds that were considered suspicious following the gunfire. In Bethel Park, bomb squads arrived at the gunman's former home on Milford Drive.
If you see things like this happen on the news where people say, you never think it would happen to you, you never think it would happen to your town. I'm literally living in that reality right now. Like, it's insane.
Officials say there is no word on a motive at this time, and classmate Summer Barkley says although Crooks enjoyed history class, his action in school never seemed politically motivated. The victim of Crooks' fire was Corey
right there
of Sarver, Pennsylvania. And again, as you can see behind me, there are officials blocking all of the roads right here.
Yeah, he said he was covering his kid. That's what I thought.
Drive and some surrounding areas. We will work to learn more information. Make sure you stay with us online and on air. For now.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Again, RP to that man. You know what I mean? Trying to guard your son. You hear the shots firing. Very sad. One thing I do want to talk about with this guy, Thomas Matthew Crooks, and this is one thing I always have said to my wife, and this is one thing I hate is bullying and making people and I have a problem. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm so nice, and y'all see me on the game sometime playing Warzone. I get mad at people, whatever. I never been a bully in school. I was popular because I played basketball. People popular for different things. I never been a bully. Never been a bully. I hate bullies. I hate bullies. And when you got a kid like this, that I believe he been bullied. You could look at him and tell. You could tell a type of person that he is. You could look at him. He was picked on, teased, and sometimes these guys are the most easiest to manipulate, and the most easy to manipulate. So even him being. Even what I think he is, a Trump supporter, I'm not going to say he was against Trump. I think he was a Trump supporter in a way that he got manipulated to do something that he shouldn't have done. That's my theory. I really do think that. And just like I stated earlier in the show The Boys, if anybody watched The Boys, these guys went to meet Homelander because they was big fans of Homelander and got manipulated. But they didn't get manipulated. They just got Homelander did them dirty. But it still go hand in hand. Like, you could be manipulated and get done dirty thinking that, I'm just gonna do this and I'll be a hero, and thinking you're gonna survive it because they tell you that, just go do this and we'll let you leave, knowing that there was no escape for that boy. It was a dead end when he came. The minute he said okay, said he'd do it, to me it was a dead end. That's my theory. He did it for somebody that he felt and loved because he don't have anybody to love him.
I'm gonna say, let me go back to some of the things that you said. And I just want to piggyback on, about how you was in school and all this other stuff. And I can honestly say that you do, talk to the kids a lot, about not bullying and stuff like that. Because, even though he acts a little crazy sometimes, he actually is a good father. And we talk to our kids a lot about being nice to everyone, being kind. Also the golden rule, not going with the crowd, because you just never know. Like, kids are different now, and honestly, I believe that this kid was bullied. I believe he also had depression, And I think he, according to what his classmates was saying, that he also was poverty stricken. And there's no telling how home was and what he had to face when he was at home. And I believe he was like, if I'm going to go out, they're going to know my name. And I really do believe in the situation that's what happened. It just saddens me. It really does. It just saddens me, in which I am going to say your theory is wrong. And like I said, y'all, I didn't know that I didn't know he died. I didn't know that there was a fireman that died.
Unalive.
Unalive. I'm sorry. Unalive. Correction. Unalive.
On YouTube streets is crazy.
Unalive YouTube. Unalive. Which further adds to my beliefs and my facts that this was not planned. It wasn't planned. You have 2 lives that was unalive. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to convince me otherwise. You can show me 40 videos and we can have questions. Things happen that we don't understand. And we would never know. We would never know. Okay?
Before I get to the next video, which will prove a lot of other different things.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Before I get to the next video, like I said, I'm going to stick to what I said too. A lot of people, if you have children in the chat, you guys really need to talk to your children about bullying people. Really, because bullying is a problem. And a lot of these shootings that go on in America, and I'm gonna tell you too, with black, white is different ways when people get bullied, how they dish out people bullying them, right? White people, I'm talking about white people first, because this is a white guy. We talking about this situation. They get to shooting. These white kids get to shooting. They hurting inside, so they want to inflict pain. You know what I mean? They want to inflict pain. Anybody that they see, they got red in their eyes. A lot of these school shootings, a lot of these shootings, period, is like that. With the black community, I'll talk about black and brown community. Black and brown community, when we get bullied, we start shooting each other. It's a problem on both sides. It's a real problem on both sides. We start shooting each other. We start selling drugs. We start robbing because we angry that when we go home, our parents can't provide for us. So we got to go to school with penny loafers. You got jeans on with penny loafers with a tank top in the wintertime. But you can't get a jacket.
Do you always have to make a joke about everything? That's sad. And I'm laughing. It's not a laughing matter.
We need to stop it, y'all. Okay? Stop the bullying. Just because that man walking down the street with penny loafers with a tank top in the wintertime, it's cold, about 15 degrees outside. You don't know what that man been through.
Jesus Christ.
But I am serious. People really
I'm not laughing at that.
People really need to talk to their kids. You know what I mean? Really talk to your kids. Talk to them. You know what I mean? Because even a lot of times when I get young people in my chat, y'all know I play the game. When I get young guys, I meet to young people every once in a while because they be annoying. Them little kids annoying. But I'm still trying to tell them how to stream. Tell them how to do something. Be positive because a lot of these young guys don't got nobody else. They got YouTube. They got the thug on the street. They got you know, like that's what I say. Even this guy right here, he probably was on all kind of websites looking up how to weird websites on the dark web. You don't know where this guy been. You know what I mean? It's a lot of times them guys be on the dark web and they get influenced by other chatters, and all of a sudden it's a wrap. Now you in too deep. You know what I mean? Mental health is really real. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody really talk to talk to the kids, talk to everybody. You know what I mean? It's sad out here, man. It's sad out here. But I'm sorry to say that, but with that being said, Thomas Matthew Crooks, which is even weirder. Yo, the plot thickens, y'all. Hold on 1 second. The plot thickens. Look what we got here.
This isn't just smash the...
What we got here, y'all?
My name is Brian DeLallo.
I teach AP and honors economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Hold on. Who's this little? Who's that right there?
It's a picture of him. So what are you saying?
What is this? You know what this is? I'm showing you.
It's a classroom.
It's a classroom.
And he's been a student. He's been attentive.
It's a commercial.
Ryan DeLallo.
Do you know what BlackRock is?
No.
BlackRock. Anybody in the chat know what BlackRock is? Anybody in the chat can tell me what BlackRock is? Before we go on, anybody in the chat can tell me what BlackRock is? BlackRock owns a lot of things. Anything that really goes to anything, like any kind of money, banks, BlackRock's have a hand in it.
Okay.
Has a hand in it.
Okay.
Why is this guy in a commercial? What's the chances of the shooter of Donald Trump being in a commercial? This is a commercial I'm showing you.
Larry.
Hold on.
My name is Brian DeLallo. I teach AP and honors economics in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Financial well-being to me is knowing that I can be free to do the things that I love to do.
Hold on a second.
I hope when I retire someday, they say that guy made this place a special place to come to school.
My man was a star in a commercial. A star in a BlackRock commercial. Rothschild. You know what it is.
That has nothing to do with
What's
nothing.
the chances of one of the biggest companies in the world, you in a commercial for one of the biggest companies in the world?
Can I just say that did you forget that our oldest was on a billboard for a college? We don't have a lot of money. She was on a billboard.
If I was on a billboard and then saw shooting up colleges, I would say, who sent her?
Oh my God.
Who sent her?
You just
she was on a billboard. Great, beautiful. But she ain't going nowhere.
Listen to what
trying to unalive presidents.
Listen to what.
That's a whole nother extreme.
Listen to what I'm telling you. What you're saying does not make sense. And it doesn't make sense because as a parent, they ask you to sign this waiver about them being on social media, about them being in commercials and all this other stuff. So I don't know about Black Rock, Blue Rock, Yellow Rock, Gray Rock, Rock. Okay.
Rock.
All right. Don't say that. That brings back trauma. Because I was bullied.
She was bullied. See this? The plot thickens. This is why she can't understand. This is why she can't see past. She was bullied in school, guys. My baby mama was bullied in school. This is why she's trying to understand this guy in a way that we can't understand.
I'm not trying to understand.
I wasn't bullied. I was actually very popular.
But popular,
and I was popular and I was sexy looking and I was cute. So you know what I mean?
Never mind.
You know what I mean? I was a whole other level.
Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm just saying that there's parental things, consents that you have to do to be a part of a commercial, especially a part of a school, that's a public school, right? It's a public school, right? Is that a public school? I don't know. Well, it looks like a public school.
I don't know what school he went to.
All I'm saying is that just because he's in this commercial, that doesn't mean anything. I don't know where
Why does he wear a helmet in school?
I don't know where you're going with this, but it's not making sense. That's all I'm saying.
So you don't know what BlackRock is. Somebody said Rothschild. Somebody also, Eastman, what's cracking, player? Somebody also said MK Ultra. You know what MK Ultra is?
Honey, I don't know what none of this stuff is.
Okay, hold on one second, y'all. We got to inform her what's going on in this world. While a lot of people are trying to unalive people in college, in schools. Hold on one second. MK Ultra. We gonna dig deep tonight, y'all. MK. I spell Ultra. No, I'm gonna say what is. In fact, yeah, let's say Joe Rogan. Can I get flagged for Joe Rogan? Okay. This is better. This is right. We going down the rabbit hole tonight, y'all. Chill with me, man. Yo, like I said, if you guys want to get in the chat, man, hit me up on my my email LBoogie53221@gmail.com, and I will get you on a live stream. Somebody said he said my 401k BlackRock investments. Not my choice for sure. Yo, Tracy, I appreciate that super chat, my boy. Salute to you. Salute to me right super chat. Salute. Appreciate that. Did you see that?
Yes, I heard what he said.
A lot of money in 401ks. I appreciate that super chat, homie. We gonna dig deep tonight, man. Like I said, if you guys want to get on the live stream, all you gotta do is email me. I'll get you on live stream. You can shout out your platform if you got a platform, whatever you want to do, man. Okay, I'm trying to get a good MK Ultra. Nah, that's too long. I want a fast breakdown. Let's see what he says.
Just tell me.
MK Ultra was a government program. It was a mind control program, a brainwashing program. The CIA was trying to learn how to control people's behavior without their knowledge. The people would be through drugs and hypnotism. The objective was to get people to go and commit an act of murder against their moral code.
Which makes this situation even more sadder.
Yes,
but I mean,
agree.
I'm not.
I agree.
Let me tell you something. I am a open-minded person.
Okay.
And okay. All right. But my question to you is, do you have any evidence that he was a part of, what is that? MK what?
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra.
No, you know why we don't never have no evidence? Because the people never make it home. They never make it home. The people that's dealt with MK Ultra, they never make it home to say, Mom, I don't know what happened. Dad, I don't know what happened. My mom wasn't there. I don't know what happened. They never make it home to say that because they are hypnotized. They're hypnotized. They're not fully there themselves. They're not there. So that's the problem. Nobody could prove it because they never get home. And they never go home.
And we would never know. We would never know the truth. But I do not believe.
Yo, E-Nice, that's a whole nother topic, E-Nice. That's crazy.
We would never know the truth. Like a lot of things that happen in this world, we would never know the truth.
Yo, Frank, call in, Frank. Yo, Frank, email me, man. Get in the chat, Frank. Get in the chat, man. Let me hear what you want to say, Frank.
But I feel like we should not try to be a theorist and try to piece things together to make it sound sense or to make it make sense to you. You see what I'm saying? Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Are y'all listening? Does anybody agree with what I'm saying?
Anybody agree with Miss LBoogie? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with Miss LBoogie. Put a 2 in the chat if you agree with Boogie. And it probably gonna be a lot of 2s. Yo, I didn't know that. My man Tracy Daniel said there's no evidence this kid was unalive. His social media was scrubbed. Denver airport conspiracy. That's another rabbit hole. Okay, I never heard of that. I gotta look that up. But yo, I didn't know that. I didn't know his body. I gotta look that up myself. I didn't know that. He said they use it in military whistleblowers. He said, yo, man, he said yo, he said, man, me and the lady on Mario party. You crazy? Yo, tell her call in together. We'll talk to y'all about it, man. You want to finish hearing about MK Ultra?
No, I know what it is. It's hypnotism. You know, they are not really knowing what's going on. They are training their mind and their brain to think and to do certain things. It's almost like you said, being hypnotized and them not functioning on their own. I understand now. This is just a sad world. It's just a sad world, and it's just sad. That's all I have to say. So, and looking at the chat, I'm only seeing 2. So no one. Oh, I seen a 1. Who said 1? Is that?
Everybody said no 1.
Frank
said 1 because he felt bad.
No.
Hey yo, Frank. Don't feel bad for it.
No, thank you, Frank. I'm glad that I have one person in the chat that agree with me. This was not planned. This was not planned.
Let's see.
Thomas Crooks was a high school student when he appeared in an ad for an investment company. We found this video on his high school Facebook page explaining computer coding to another student.
The signal is decreasing.
Crooks' high school years were troubled. He was rejected by the school rifle team. Crooks' aim was comically bad, according to one report.
He was in the same homeroom as me.
Former classmate Sarah D'Angelo says Crooks studied the assassination of President Kennedy in honors American history class.
You kind of have to make your own conspiracy theory about where the shooter was and, you know, like how you thought it was done.
He was also bullied at school and sat by himself, friendless, in the cafeteria at lunch.
Based on the way he dressed, I mean, you know how kids are nowadays. If you don't fit in with the clique, they're gonna come after you.
The clique?
Kind of
like how you from?
Like he would sit by
What's that
himself,
you
play
claim?
games on his computer.
This video shows Crooks goofing around with other students. Kohler says Crooks wore an anti-COVID mask long after they were required.
Yeah, he definitely got bullied.
Thomas Crooks.
This is Crooks' 2022 high school graduation. He graduated community college in May with an associate's degree in engineering science. He found work as a dietary aide at a nursing home after passing a background check. You could see behind me this cop car and this crime scene tape, which is blocked off the neighborhood where the shooter lived with his family. Neighbors tell us the family kept to themselves.
All I have heard is that they were a very reclusive family and they didn't really talk to people, so people that live around him don't really know them.
The motive for firing at Trump remains a mystery. Crooks was...
That's funny.
Am I the only one that laughed the way he... Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Behind me, this cop car and this crime scene tape, which is blocked off the neighborhood where the shooter lived with his family. Neighbors tell us the family kept to themselves.
All I have heard is that they were a very reclusive family and they didn't really talk to people, so people that live around him don't really know them.
I think right before they say right before Trump, someone got unalive and they shot at him. Somebody in the crowd said, "Get your hands on my pocket."
The motive for firing at Trump remains a mystery.
That's Malcolm X. Anybody know that's Malcolm X?
But donated $15 to a progressive group. When 20-year-old Crooks was taken down by a Secret Service sniper, he wore a T-shirt from Demolition Ranch, a YouTube channel that features firearms. The FBI are now scouring Crooks' phone for clues to a motive. This is his voicemail message.
Hello, this is Thomas Crooks. Is not available.
The search for insights into the mind of the would-be assassin is just beginning.
It's sad. It's a sad situation.
It's very sad. And can I just say, based off the video that you played, is that he wasn't a good shooter. So that would explain to me, that's evidence to me of why he missed former President Trump. And I just think it is, how
Okay. With that being said too, that's a good point.
Okay, so how enticing, I can't really think of an example right
fresh
now.
Fresh stage, whole facts, my boy.
But I think I would look at the curriculum of that school, because why would you have to do a project that is centered around, come up with your theory of where the shooter was when he shot, what's the name of the president? President Kennedy. That's crazy. That's crazy. To me, that's unethical, because it's enticing them to do something like that.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He tried. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I never heard of a high school having rifle class.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Okay. I'm from New York, so I went to high school in New York.
Okay.
Guns are not allowed.
All right, because
so me. He said, "What should I eat?" It's in the chat. It's LBoogie 5321@gmail.com. Frank.
Okay, so let me say this
to me right now. I got you,
because I am from South Carolina and I am from a small town, and I was a part of the JROTC.
And that's why she understands what Thomas Crooks went
I was a part of JROTC, and we did have a rifle team, and actually we had a very good rifle team.
Yeah. So it is possible for
how many people was on that team?
Oh man, maybe like 10. But you had to be a good shooter. They got their scores from.
Out of those 10, how many people got their lunch money taken away?
None. I don't know. None. I tell you what. I would never forget one of the top shooters on that team. Seriously. Okay. One of the top shooters on that team was a quarterback.
Okay.
And he was popular. Okay. And I remember he had this conversation with me because just so happened he had a football game the same day as his rifle match, and they were making him choose which one he's gonna do because he couldn't do both anymore. And he actually, of course, well, what you think he chose? What do you think he chose?
What you mean?
They was making him choose. Because
football and
shooting the rifle.
Yeah, he chose a football.
Yeah, he did. He chose
the
football.
world. That's not even a decision.
It is.
I want to walk around and get bullied or play football.
Well, yeah, I guess that's what he was looking at it.
That's a whole fact.
Maybe. Oh, sorry, I don't have the mic. But anyway, yeah. So it is schools out there. Mm-hmm. Maybe not up north, but down south. I can say that there are some schools that have a rifle team. Yeah. But the curriculum itself, I feel like that's bizarre. I just feel like it's not ethical for someone to put themselves in a assassin position. It's crazy.
He did have basic training in the army though. He said a lot of times a lot of people don't go. He said who's y'all? But
what?
I don't know. Yeah, but pretty much that's the gist of this. Like I said, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of mystery behind what actually happened. The Secret Service secret failures. Oh, let's see this. The Secret Service security failures during Trump's.
Take a look at what happened.
Okay, we actually got a view of the back. Okay, I didn't see this video. This is the background view of the. This might be kind of good. Let's take a look at this. It's a lot of questions. A lot of questions are unanswered. And I think a lot of it will come out, but the main thing that we want to know would never come out. Was it real or was it fake? It would never come out.
Take a look at what happened.
It's the Secret Service's biggest crisis in decades. How did a 20-year-old gunman climb a rooftop with a rifle and fire shots at former President Donald Trump from less than 150 yards away?
Shooters down. Are we good to move?
This is a colossal failure for the Secret Service.
The Secret Service isn't just responsible for the safety and security of the protectee. They're also there for the safety and the security of the people that are showing up to these events. So this is tragic all around.
Here's what we know about the security gaps that led to the assassination attempt on Trump.
Yeah, look, there he is.
In a video taken by a bystander shortly before the shooting, the gunman, Thomas Matthew Crooks, could be seen crawling on a roof as people were heard pointing him out.
Dangerous people. Criminals. We have criminals.
And a witness told the BBC,
the police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle.
But those alerts, if heard by any officers, didn't seem to make it up the chain back to the command center.
That's a massive communication failure. When I was overseeing sites, we would have Secret Service agents right next to police with police radios. If there's something that's going on, boom, everybody knows instantly. Quite frankly, if the detail had known there was an armed person climbing up on a roof, they would have evacuated the president right away, no questions asked.
Beyond that, the Secret Service said it relied on local law enforcement to secure the building that Crooks climbed. Typically, Secret Service and local police operate together in concentric circles. Closest to the principal, in this case Trump, are teams of highly trained Secret Service agents.
Pause.
In the middle perimeter.
Okay. So the guy on the video is basically saying what I'm saying is that the Secret Service failed. They failed. And I think it has something to do with being comfortable and being lazy. That's what which again, I will say for the 1,000th time that this was not planned and that it's not fake.
What's the chance of a Secret Service actually failing on a mission? What's the chance of Secret Service not being on top of? I seen other things talking about Secret Service, how they go by before a president has a speech, before anything. They go out there 2 weeks in advance. I'm not sure if you guys know that. I looked it up. They go out there about 2 weeks in advance. Any kind of buildings, anybody that live close, they already know their last name, they know their mama, they know their daddy. Whoever's in that area, any kind of buildings, they already know you. They scoped out the situation 2 weeks in advance. They knew that spot on top of that white building was a vantage point. They knew that. It was already said. So why don't you have eyes on that spot? Why is people in the crowd yelling up there? There's a guy up there to cops. Cops are acting like they oblivious to the situation. Even commotion about people pointing and stuff like that. Secret Service should be on it then. They should be already looking.
Maybe, let me just say this. Maybe.
Say something else.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
I was going to say that maybe they couldn't hear. Maybe they couldn't understand what was going on. Maybe their focus was on something else. And I say that because I'm just going to reference to the Travis Scott situation when they had the massacre that happened at that concert, and people was yelling for Travis Scott to stop, to stop. No. But he kept on. He kept on because he couldn't hear what was going on. So I'm just saying, for the defense of Secret Service, maybe they didn't see maybe they couldn't hear what was going on. Their focus was on something else. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hold on a second. Shooting. Before. I want to try to get. Okay, this might be good. Okay, that might be good. Okay, that's totally different. Travis Scott is still entertaining. So if y'all in the crowd getting trampled, RIP to everybody that lost their life during that situation. Y'all in the crowd getting trampled. I'm still rapping. I'm still doing my thing.
But he didn't.
He didn't get popped in the earlobe.
But he wasn't. No, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying that people was in that audience telling him to stop rapping, to stop doing all this because of what was going on in the audience, right? Yeah. But I'm just saying with the Secret Service, even though they had these people saying, hey, it's a man on the roof, they doing this, they doing that, the Secret Service probably couldn't hear them and they were focusing on something else. Maybe they were trying to distract him from something else.
You saying Travis Scott should say no? Travis Scott couldn't do nothing but rap. He not a Secret Service person. He not a cop. He not a first responder. He not a fireman. He first responder. He not nothing. So he rapping. That's what he do. If you a Secret Service agent, but
don't they have like earpieces or something in their
ear? Yeah, they do.
And they don't know what's going on.
No, they got earpieces to talk to each other. They got one earpiece that talk to each other, and I think it's probably connected to the local cops. Like, so you hearing what's going on. Mm-hmm. So you're supposed to be knowing everything. Before somebody take a step, you know it. You're supposed to know it.
Well, honey, like I said before, they just failed them. That's it. They just failed them.
Hold on a second. My thing is, okay. I got you. Hold on one second, Frank. We're gonna get Frank in there. Yo, Frank, which one are you? Both of y'all. Hold on one second, y'all. We got it. We're gonna cam up the homie Frankie. Give me a second, Frank. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna copy it right now. I'm gonna send you the email. I got 2 people in the chat that want to cam up. We'll do it. Hold on one second. I'm gonna send both of y'all. Fly. Paste. Into one. Uzi. All right, I just sent it. Once I see it, I got you on a live stream. Like I said, if you guys want to get in the chat, man, send me an email, man. Send me an email. We'll FaceTime. We'll talk about it. Yo, Jay Laz, what's good, homie? We will talk about it. WWE at its finest. That's a whole fact. I'll show you seen a lady behind the smiling facts. Yo, Jay Laz, I'm about to get to that right now. Give me a second. Hold on one second. All right, let me know once you get that notification, and I'll get you in here. Let me see. Hold on one second.
Oh, that's a little bit.
I'm trying to wait for my wife to come back. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. But that's a whole fact. Hey, yo, JB Jaguar, what's cracking, homie? He said, Boogie, can I join? Yeah, you guys send me an email, JB. Send me an email, man. Send me an email. My email is pinned in the chat, the description below. You'll see it. LBoogie5321@gmail.com. Yeah, even they said Travis Scott is different. Yeah, that's a different situation. He said Trump Secret Service failed him. They didn't check anywhere because if they did, Trump would have been shot. They failed him.
Right.
Yeah, they failed him.
They definitely did. But because they failed them, that doesn't mean that this was planned. I just want to point that out.
I don't see it. I sent back a link. For you guys to join. I'm just waiting. Sis, do that real quick.
What, honey?
See that email work.
Yeah, I'll let you do it.
Hold on one second, y'all. I'm trying to test this out real quick. Make sure it works. It should work though. Oh, there we go. It does work. Hold on one second. Oh, Frank.
Yo, what's up, fam?
Yo, Frankie, baby, what's cracking, player? Oh, so you on the yeah, they should be able to see you. Hey, if you turn it sideways, you get the full view.
Nah.
I didn't do it.
Keep it up.
That's crazy. Okay, we good though. What's poppin', man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How y'all doing?
Oh, we doing good.
You're doing good.
And so I was my lady heard me talking. My lady heard you guys talking about the Trump thing, and it made some ideas bubble. And the one that I'm like, there's a few different perspectives I got out of it so far, and I think that I bet you after dude died, they're gonna investigate something, then they're gonna come to find out that he was involved in a few different subreddits. I think that some of them have to be like white nationalist type deal, you know. And then another way I've been thinking about it is, what if my bad, I'm a little out of breath. You know how exhilarating Mario Party is.
Now you got, he's playing Mario Kart. This guy, yeah. You lucky I wasn't on the sticks, man. I'm good at that too, man. I'd have killed you.
I'm sure. So imagine some radical Democrats got a hold of some white boy looking dweeb, right? Super low profile type of dude to try and take a shot at the president or you know what I mean? Like a former president about to be running again. Maybe he'll get the vote. Maybe he won't be the president again. But so anyway, they get this low profile dude and they get him to take a shot at the president. Hopefully they think that he's gonna get the shot, right? So it's gonna get chalked up. I think I heard somebody reading something about him or some video talking about him being on medication or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So imagine they just chalk it up to this crazy kid, this crazy dude off his meds or some bullshit, you know. But imagine if they really were trying to do something and say it was like a seasoned military vet or something that wouldn't have missed, that probably would have got the job done and did what they wanted in the first place. Because what I believe firmly is that Trump has interests that aren't in the interest of the folks that are the bigger money holders like in the country, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he has like all these different ideas. He has all these different ideas that aren't going along with. Let's go a little bit deeper and just say like the New World Order, like you know what I mean? Because the dude, he says what he wants, he does what he wants, can't be controlled, and it's a threat. So now, if they're gonna have some kind of high-profile dude try and take out the president, that's gonna be like, well, it's obvious that he's, you know, that he's who you guys think he is, you know, Trump. So then, if they just let this little scrawny white dude do it, so be like, oh, he's just crazy off his meds, this and that, you know, blah blah. They wouldn't think nothing of it.
So you think the Democrats have something to do with it? You think Democrats?
Yeah, maybe that poor young kid, you know, got brainwashed or something. I'm telling you,
He definitely got brainwashed. Yeah.
After he died, you're gonna see it like anything that his name's ever been associated with, or anything that he ever hoped to be a part of, is gonna be like archived, and it's gonna be he was like, he was into this, he was into that. You know, some of it's gonna be okay, some of it's gonna be bad, some of it's gonna be fucking radical far left, you know.
Yeah.
But it's gonna have those little seeds that's gonna make it look like this crazy thing came to fruition that didn't happen exactly how the people that might have put a hit out on Trump, you know what I mean? I'm not trying I know too much about it.
No, because we all trying to guess. Yeah, we all guessing. Like nobody really know. That's why I want to talk to people. Like Frank, you know, I'm listening to what, you know, we talk all the time. I want to hear what people are gonna say because everybody got different ideas and nobody knows the truth. Like everybody's kind of like,
right.
We don't know what happened. Like, you know what I mean?
I think
it's all guessing.
As far as like with Frank,
yeah,
for me, I believe it would make more sense if the Republicans did that. Like I think so too. For me, I think because they are ruthless. I mean, they're almost like how the Cowboys fans are about the Cowboys,
you know,
to a certain extent.
You know what thing is crazy? I looked up not that I looked up, but as listening to different chats and stuff like that, different channels. The only people that ever got shot at besides JF Kennedy was all Republicans. Even Abraham Lincoln was a Republican long time ago.
Yeah.
So really the Democrats, if anything, would be the people that's shooting the Republicans. If it was the Republicans, you know what I mean? I just feel like if it was the Democrats, they're gonna put some. Anytime there was an attempt to shoot somebody, it went through. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think nobody really survived to get hit in the air. Like, to say that we did it, but we missed. It's rare, but it could happen. You know, it could happen. That this person that you kind of took over, MK Ultra, whatever way you got in his mind to do it, he missed. Yeah, we messed up. But it's rare. Like, you know what I mean? When they want their man, you want somebody going, whether it's JFK, whether it's Abraham Lincoln, whether it's Martin Luther King, whether it's Malcolm X, you know what I mean? They want their man, they gonna get him. Like, if they want him.
Yeah.
And it could have been a warning shot. It could have been a warning shot. Stop playing with us.
Yeah.
It could have been warning. Stop playing with us. But now, to me, Trump ain't gonna stop playing with you. Just like you said, he has no filter.
Yeah, he fearless.
He fearless.
Yeah,
and now knowing like somebody like Trump, like you said, he may get into office, and now he don't want to get out. Like this time, like now he gonna really put up a fight to get out. Y'all got him out the first time. Now he gonna really put up a fight. Maybe he don't want us. It's gonna be a dictatorship. Who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. You know what I mean? It's like I said, it's all speculations. The Democrats doing it, I think it's too much of an eyeballs that would be on them.
That's a good point too.
What?
Yeah, it's too much of an eyeball.
It'd be obvious.
Yeah.
But the obvious stuff sometimes be the stuff that goes unseen.
Right.
Yeah, I got you, and now you think it's me, but yeah, it's me, but too many people think it's me, so it's not me.
Right.
Conspiracy, you know what I mean?
There's been folks that have been a little bit, like, I want to say maybe folks that have been as prolific, if not more, than Trump, that have been taken out with, like, in the most simple, like, caveman of ways, like a little poison dart, a little poison, no, there's no fucking like loud gun sound or anything. They're just shooting a dart, and you just have that next day they're having a heart attack. 48 hours they're having a heart attack or some extra, like, you know what I mean? Super normal way.
Yeah.
That they just if someone's posing a threat, then they have waves that don't even make a sound.
Yeah.
Old
you
fact.
know?
That's an old fact.
Yeah.
And even you talking about the Democrats, these Democrats are different right now. Between like the Clintons, between the Bushes, between the Obamas. Yes, I was about to say them. Obama had a situation just recently with his cook or his maid. Who knows what that guy was? All of a sudden, unalived in a pool. And I think the pool was 8 feet. So you mean tell me you couldn't swim? And then they looked at him. He could swim. He was like a swimmer. This dude was a swimmer, like in waves and like in beaches and stuff. Like he was a known, like, so you know Clinton. The Clintons is ruthless. The Bushes, you already know, with 9/11, all that. You know what I mean? You know, so Democrats are ruthless right now. They really are ruthless. So you could be right. It could be the Democrats, and it's so obvious that it's being unlooked. And like you were saying, he was a bad shot. He couldn't shoot. The guy failed like in it. So you know, I don't know, man.
There's so many things that they're trying to get done before a specific time frame, and the way that things are going is just so much pushback that they really are. I feel like they really are bloodthirsty. This is coming from a guy that I don't watch any news. I'm not on my phone looking at no tabloids. I'm not doing none of this stuff right there at all. I'm not trying to say that I'm like super like wise or anything, but like I feel like I have a good grasp on what's to come, and if I didn't, I feel like I could just really find the bliss in my ignorance. But there really is things happening without us even talking about it or without even seeing it and stuff like that. If you don't have a good finger on the pulse and you don't know what forces are being fought in this world that we're living in, our kids are getting grown up in. If you don't have a good idea of where things are going, then you're going to be too late. You're not going to be on time. You know what I mean? You're not going to.
Right.
It's going to come out of nowhere for a lot of people, but for folks like us, I feel like we're mindful of these types of things, and it sucks that we're. I'm not going to say we're wasting our consciousness on this stuff, but I feel like it's stuff that's way beyond our scope of our everyday life. But it is something that needs to be confronted and talked about, and you need to have that open-mindedness. You need to be able to share that. That shit needs to be contagious, as contagious as the bullshit on the internet is, and in the news on TV. Right. Like it's good. It's good to like share. It's good to like share news and stuff like that. But it's even better to be able to share vibrations and the thought process of and how you get to these clear-headed thoughts and stuff like that. And but from a less speculative point of view, I want to say, maybe Trump did look a certain way so that bullet did miss and just grazed his ear. Maybe it was some kind of divine intervention. You know what I mean? I'm bringing up my daughter to believe in God, and we pray every night, and I'm bringing her up to kind of talk to God and stuff like that. So there's no, there was dinosaurs and everything like that, but she says that God made us and we're here because God, and thank you God, and thank you this, and amen. That's and everything. Right. That's right. But that's right. They're being realistic, and I feel like really being a spiritual warrior, we have to be able to confront these bad forces that are literally getting transported here through a little fucking 7-inch phone, little computer screen, a TV,
Right. 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 Okay, so Frank, my question I have for you is,
hey Boogie, for me to hear her a little bit better,
okay,
she probably needs to talk into your headset.
To this? Can you hear this beta?
Yeah, I think the microphone that she's talking into is not hooked up to the
yeah.
To the
so
call.
So my question is, do you believe it's real, or do you believe that it's fake?
Well, we all know that before Trump was a president or anybody political or anything, he was an actor. He was in movies and stuff like that. So it's not far from belief that it was an act. But for someone to die over this shit, I don't know if it makes me think about some other things. Yeah. Because that's who knows what that kid did, or like maybe like they erased his fucking social, gave him, you know what I mean? Maybe he didn't even die. Right. It could be anything, but it really could be anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I even said to wife, and like I said, this guy I watch all the time, Black Dot. He says real people do die in fake movies. And even though it's a conspiracy behind different things and why it would happen, I always go back to like 9/11 and why those twin towers really went down and how it really went down. Like they really do say that it was bombs planted in the basement. Like people, like it was cops that was there that said bombs was planted in the basement, and they seen the explosion underneath, and then the towers went down. We was told to believe that the airplanes hit, but then if you look at a lot of stuff, say that Bush was connected to Osama bin Laden. Like it's connection with Bush and Osama bin Laden. So it's like, what do we believe? And and I agree with like 100% what you said. It's so much we could control that why we worry about it, but we still got to worry about it somewhat because it's still our lives, and we never know if we're gonna be in the crossfire.
Right.
But at the same time, we don't control anything. Mm-hmm. Like even us going to vote, yeah, it feels good inside. It feels great. Who knows if Trump even really lost this election 4 years ago to Biden or not? It feels good for us to go, but no matter what, we don't control nothing. Like they're gonna do what they want to do. They don't do what they want to do, and even become a president. Presidents are just a face. They got so much stuff they got to go through. Congress, this person, that person, to even. Mm-hmm. They say they out there. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. No, you're not. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna do it because you got to answer to somebody.
Right.
So it's really nothing we could do.
Right.
Like taxes gonna be taxes. They could lie to us, say that we're gonna drop these taxes, drop that taxes. The only thing that we could worry about is gas prices. At the end of the day, so somebody's gonna give us better gas prices than other. The taxes ain't gonna change. You know what I mean? We still gonna live, die, pay taxes, and that's really what life and family. You know, you have other stuff, but that's what they are looking at us as money.
Yeah.
We're gonna get money from us, and then we're gonna go. Batteries. We're like batteries. You know, we're like the Matrix. The Matrix is a prime example. Like you can look at the Matrix as like what the Matrix is showing you, or you can look at it as we are batteries for the system, and we work every day in these buildings. We work every day in these offices. We energy is being wasted out of us. We're batteries. We get older, weaker. You know what I mean? As other things get stronger, who knows what the other things are? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
100%. We're just getting harvested.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Draining our blood. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming through, man. I appreciate you coming through talking, man. I appreciate it, man. Tell Miss Frankie I said hey. And if I ever get Myra card, we play online, man. You're not winning. You're not winning.
I got you.
All right, man. I appreciate you tuning in, Frank, man. Appreciate you, man. Salute.
Nice to meet you.
All right, love y'all, man.
Yeah,
love you, man.
Too.
Okay. Yo, that's my man Frank. That was Frank that be in the chat, man. I appreciate you, man. Salute, man. Appreciate you coming in, man. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's just hard to say. Hold on one second. I want to make sure I
You didn't. You had nobody else in the queue.
Nah, nobody else.
Okay.
Jace. I think Jace. I don't know who that was. Somebody else was it? Somebody else did send an email.
You can.
Nah, I sent them an email. Oh. No. I appreciate it, Frankie. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. I should let you promote whatever you want to promote, but yeah, my fault, Frank. I should have did that too. But if anybody want to talk, man, cam up just like Frank did, man. Hit me up, LBoogie 5321 at gmail.com, and I'll get you on the screen. Yeah. Get you on the screen.
Yeah.
But okay, this what I want to get to too. Make sure. Let's make sure. Okay, we good. Yeah, right here in this video too. Okay, we good. Right here in this video too, I just want to show how everybody look to the left. That's really Donald Trump's right, right? Okay. Everybody's look, even right now in this video, you can see this lady right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. This lady right here is looking. She's looking.
Everybody is.
This guy's right here. You can see that guy to the left?
He's looking.
He's looking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this guy right here with the doggone looking like, I don't know what he look like. He got like a bob hat on. This guy right here looking to the right. Why? And then Donald Trump also looks to the right. Maybe that's why he started talking to the right. Because everybody started saying something. But to me, that's a great cue. That's a great cue. You got commotion over there. Now you know the shooter's over there. Let me look to the right. Act like I'll get shot. This is my real percent. Act like I get shot because, of course, the guy's a bad shot anyway. We had him to miss anyway. He's going to miss anyway. You're going to shoot. I'm going to play it off. I'm going to drop. Hold my air. We keep on moving. Let's check this out. One person right there. She just turned to the right. He turned, little boy right there, turned to the right. This guy that eats squirrels on a regular basis, he turned to the right. This man got a squirrel sandwich in his pocket. Turn to the right. This guy's hat is to the right. This girl's hat is to the right. This girl, I don't know what that is.
So where are you getting at?
I'm getting at why isn't Secret Service or cops on this guy that if you behind Trump and you looking at you behind Trump, right? That means you are super supporter. You got there early to hear this man speak. This is the beginning of the speech. Why are you turning to your right and not listen to this guy that you love so much to be there for? There's something else going on to the right.
I think it's just human nature. I think he was just focused on, but I also think that he was just focused on the crowd.
But
that's just like normal mechanisms that you do when you're speaking. You look to the right, you look to the left, and just so happened that he was looking to the left when everybody else was looking to the left or to the right or whatever what you're saying. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I think that was just coincidence.
It's coincidence, but where is the Secret Service,
honey? It is known that we will agree on. Secret Service failed.
But I believe the thing I'm trying to get to is I believe there's more than failing. You had it happen. Okay. It's so much failing you could do for a former president like Donald Trump that you know is probably a high risk of somebody trying to do something to. High risk. You know what I mean? Very high. So to me, you on your game. Secret Service didn't miss the ball. They was put out there to miss the ball.
Okay.
That's what I feel.
Okay.
And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
Shots fired, right? Shots fired. This little boy know what's up. Kids never lie. Kids don't never lie. You see this little boy? He like, dang, there's somebody right there, bruh. He looking. Look at this guy right here. He look like he just came from a Bon Jovi concert. This guy looking crazy. The kid knows. Everybody getting down. Little boy duck. He know what's up. Duck. Now Secret Service. You seen that? You see where that Secret Service guy came from? In the crowd. Wait a minute. So is the Secret Service guy in the crowd? Where you come from? Hold on. This guy came from the left. From the right, really. This guy came from the left. Look at this guy right here. Look. Hold on. There, I can't stop it fast enough.
But listen,
look at this.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this because it looks like
WWE. That looked like Kane. You remember when Kane took his mask off in the WWE?
Listen,
you probably don't remember that.
I don't remember. I
Fake.
wasn't really.
It's all an act.
I wasn't really a wrestler.
Undertaker's probably there too.
But let me just say this: if you look at the guy, the Secret Service guy, if you look at him, he looks like he's stepping up on something, like he was down underneath something, and so from that angle, it doesn't look like he can see why everybody is looking to the right. Is that right? To the left?
To the right.
To the right. Yeah, because it looks like he happened to step up over something. And that from his angle, he can't see why everybody is looking in that direction. And so when he hear the shots being fired, that's when he reacts. And I'm going with that.
JB. Hold on, yo, JB. I'm gonna send you. I sent you the link. I sent you the link to Cam Up, JB. I sent you the link to Cam Up. JB, I would like to speak to you too. I would like to speak to JB. This is a guy I play with. He's a young kid, 16 years old. Oh. Make sure you got your mask on too, JB. He wears a mask when he play the game.
Okay.
It's my little homeboy, but yes. I just feel like it's a lot of missteps from professionals. That's the problem I have. If you're a professional, it's rare that you miss a step. you're not gonna miss a step. If you're a professional, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Yeah.
You get paid to be on top of your game.
I agree. I agree with that.
Oh
my goodness.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Yo, JB, man, what's good?
What's good? Yeah, so while I was listening to the conversation,
yeah,
when you said they were all looking to the right,
yeah,
and it was all an act, I agree with you there for one good reason. So they shouldn't be all looking at the right for all the reasons. And also when I believe your wife, said that he jumped up on something. So people, the bodyguards that every president has, are usually like somewhere sneaking around most of the time, not able to see. But for some odd reason, you're supposed to actually see like one of them near him. Like, and also from 9/11 happening. So when like 9/11 happened, people nonstop said that the person that made 9/11 was basically the right person to do it, and also we all should believe in him. People have been saying that. I'm like, huh. I disagree.
Say it again with 9/11. Say it again. A little bit slower.
Osama, I believe.
Yeah, Osama bin Laden. Yeah, Osama bin Laden.
Yeah. And people nonstop say, "Oh, we should basically worship Osama." And I'm like, we should not, because he was also a bad person too. And also, I also do believe in like Jesus. And also, like most of the times, I would also be tend to like, I don't usually watch basically any news. I would like grab newspaper from my mail and just look at the news from my mail.
Mm-hmm.
And I would tend to just look at it all the types. Like I'm like a person that just likes old stuff most of the time. Like I have old movie relics, like anything, including I also build stuff too. And also, when everyone looked at Donald Trump's right side, like while Donald Trump was looking right, it's all set up for a good reason. Because they also should be looking left too while looking right. And also, most of the time, like, how would like everyone know if like he would look right?
Yeah.
If there would be a sniper directly over there, or anyone like about to take fire.
But wouldn't it be obvious
Like,
though?
because here's my theory. I think Donald Trump paid this person to try and basically kill him. That's my theory too. Yeah. And basically, I'm not saying,
did he pay him? Did he pay him to kill him, or did he pay him to miss?
Like both, I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I just hit him like a little bit.
Okay.
And then when the Secret Services also like basically one of them jumped on him, I'm like, if he saw, like, if they looked to the right, they would actually see the sniper scope or any gun like that had a scope shining from the sun reflection, unless if it's in a shady like area.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I know, like every scope would shine.
I gotta stop reading the chat.
Unless if you put, unless you put something over the scope, like something shady.
Yeah. Now, okay. Let me ask you this, JB. How old are you, JB? How old are you? I know how old you are. 16 years old. In today's, I want to get more into Thomas Matthew Crooks, as far as being, because he just graduated. When he graduated college?
No.
I think he did graduate. Or was that high school?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
he graduated college, but he was 20 years old. I thought he did graduate like a school, like a
community college.
A community college. He graduated community college, so he's degree in engineering. Yeah, he's a little bit younger. So he's around your age, 4 years older than you.
Mm-hmm.
With a situation like his, where would he? I don't know where would he begin in contact, if you know at this age. I know you know a lot more about the internet probably than I do. Where would he get in contact with people that could maybe influence him to do something like this?
So, like, me, like, trying to basically set up stuff? Or you trying to get to, like, setting up a sniper, like, to kill someone?
Yeah. Like, say on live. Say on the live somebody. You know, just because YouTube.
Yeah. So, these days now, you can find websites to basically, like, search up these stuff. or usually try and basically, so since Donald's the president, he could try and do like all this stuff that could set up by also looking at how much a hitman costs or like all of this stuff. Anything that basically he asked them to basically try and hit him while missing could basically be all, I would say, worth like kind of like most of them, like a cheap one could be like worth, I would say, like in the 50Ks or 500Ks. I don't really know. I did my research earlier today. Basically people, basically how much a hitman would cost and basically all that, because I would basically search up stuff. I would usually tend to look at stuff that people usually say, oh, I'm too afraid to look up this most of the time. So I would tend to basically search up stuff. And so when I was like, I believe 13, 8th grade area, when I was basically learning about like everything, like back in the old days and also today, when I was hearing this one thing that basically said, what happened in basically the Civil War that basically, I keep forgetting what it was called, happened to basically one of the presidents that got shot. Someone that had to pay an assassin or someone that basically hated, like,
that is true.
I keep on forgetting what their name was called.
Yeah, that they would have.
But people hate him to be president. Like everyone, like, but this guy was trying to help people for, I would say, have people to be equal these days.
Okay.
People usually hate more stuff, and people that try and buy people to kill someone are a lot of like basically more expensive these days. Like let's say this, one of my close buddies had enough of me and said, you know what? So like right now, if he was at his house and thinking, he would be like, you know what? What happened if I just search up how much would an assassin, like an expensive assassin would be?
Well, I don't want to get too much into the assassin part of it. I really just want to talk about what mindset maybe Thomas Matthew Crooks had. You know what I mean? What reason would you? Okay, when you're in school, right? You're 16.
Yep.
In high school, are they talking about Trump, Biden? Is that a big topic that you kids in school will even think about talking about? Like, is that even a topic, or y'all talking about the latest sneakers, the latest?
I tend to talk about it, but most kids disagree with me.
Okay.
So I would like say, you guys think it's kind of weird that somehow the sniper that almost killed Donald Trump missed his shot? You would say, no way that Donald Trump paid a hitman just to basically miss his shot while also hating him.
Yeah.
I'm like, hear me out. What happens if Donald Trump actually did that, called the person, and basically tried to assassinate while not trying to assassinate? They're like, we still don't believe you. So then I show them the video, one that you guys are watching.
Yeah.
And then they kind of saw like a little bit more of when they like looked at the right. I said, look at someone's sunglasses. You cannot see any reflection, but if you see someone else's, like if they had like something reflecting, then you could see a sniper point reflecting. But it's not in the video because most people would tend to basically erase stuff as a Photoshop.
Yeah.
I tend to basically.
I'm sorry. Even that video that they showed of the picture when they show like a bullet whizzing through, it looks fake. It looks Photoshop.
Yeah, and also, why
it's Photoshop.
Kid, like,
it looks Photoshop.
Yeah, and also like, why would the kids tend to like think, let's look to the right with Donald Trump, like everyone looking to the right.
The angle,
like,
that is a fact. That is a great. The angle of that picture is somebody down looking to the right.
Like, hold on, let me like act like
you are right. In the crowd, you are right. That's where they see the bullet whizzing. to me, the bullet, if somebody was in the crowd, it would show the bullet going probably down, because if it hit somebody in the stands, you'll see the bullet going in the stands, not in the air, in space. Like, well, he did fire 8 shots. I think it was 8 shots.
Yeah, 8 shots? Wait, hold on. Play a little bit of the video.
I think it was 8 shots. Let me see.
All right, let me hear.
Maybe 6. Hold on, let's go back. Maybe 6.
Yeah.
Hold on. About 6. About 6.
Yeah, about 6.
About 6.
Yeah. And if there was 6 shots trying to hit him, that would also most likely almost hit the crowd too.
Yo, Petty, what's cracking? That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, and also most bullets, like when they shot out of the chamber, they would tend to like slow down, also going downwards.
Unless,
see, in theory, 6 shots missed and somehow didn't even hit anyone in the crowd.
Wait, it killed one person behind Trump. Yeah, it killed one person behind Trump, a firefighter. It did. It killed one person.
Okay, so basically, like, if it killed only one person,
unalive.
Why wouldn't they actually full on hit Donald Trump? If there's like an assassin, I know people that basically know how to like shoot a sniper. If assassins know how to use a sniper, and Donald Trump ordered basically like the expensive one,
yeah,
you would know that he could straight on down.
Ranger Blue is good, man. Go ahead.
But somehow acts like he's missing, but only hit one person right behind Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Like J.F. Kennedy, like John F. Kennedy, the person that killed him straight hit him in the head.
Yeah. And that's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah. And now why would like the same thing happen to Donald Trump unless if he was paid to miss?
Yeah.
And hit him.
Yeah.
Because most people, like, if people, like, just say, oh, yeah, nah, he wasn't paid. Now, that's some actual, like, I disagree with them if they say, no, he didn't get paid.
Yeah.
And also, you want to know one thing about people that, so basically, I'm technically religious, like, a lot. Because I, like, tend to pray every day, go to church every day most of the time. And you want to know one thing that, I was watching earlier today.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do you know the vegan teacher?
Say it again?
Vegan teacher.
The vegan teacher?
Yeah.
No, I never heard of it.
So, while I was scrolling, I saw one video of her saying vegans are better than God.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, ooh, now that is...
Well, I'm sorry, JB, man. We got to stick on topic, man. What they got to do with Trump, baby? What
sorry.
You just went a whole nother level, my boy.
I know, sorry.
What the heck? Hey, JB, man. Yeah, promote your channel. I'm going to get you out of here, JB, man. You don't went off the rails, my boy. We don't...
Bye.
No, what channel? Promote your channel. I know you're on Twitch, right? Promote your channel on Twitch.
Yeah, right. I could be live streaming, like, soon.
Okay. Go check out JB Jaguar on Twitch.
JB Jaguar.
JB Jaguar on Twitch.
You look like a like fan art person hugging it's fan art person with glasses, I believe.
Okay, JB, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Salute to you, man.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one second. Hey, JB Jaguar in the chat. I appreciate you, JB, man. That's a young guy, 16 years old. He's not afraid to talk, man. A lot of you guys in the chat right now, y'all afraid to cam up.
Yeah, and it's good. You know, I'm glad that he called in
it's
because a young perspective, and we get to see their process and what they're thinking and everything.
Yeah. Like I said, yo, Ranger Blue, are you still in the chat? We have actually a military person in the chat, Ranger Blue. Ranger Blue, if you want to cam up, let's talk a little bit. I would really appreciate that to know what the military is kind of saying. If you can say anything, yo, Frank, man, I'm mad you were saying what you were saying in the chat because I'm looking at the chat, laughing at what you saying. This dude that's why I come on laughing because I'm reading what the heck you saying. But I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. If you do want to cam up, I dropped the link. Send me an email, LBoogie_Tom. I will send you the link and you can cam up also. Hold on one second. Yeah, nobody's in the lane. Okay, so let's finish watching this real quick.
Okay.
Now, how many shots was that? Let me see. Okay, about 2 shots at Trump.
Said, take a look at what happened.
3 shots at Trump. Hey, that's about 7 shots. About 6, 7. So 3 shots at Trump, I believe. And the rest was up in the air, I guess. Another shot. I think that's when they actually got him. The last shot. I think that's when they got him. Yo, Ranger Blue, yo, Ranger Blue, you want to link up? Hold on 1 second. Yo, Ranger Blue, yo, send me, let me see real quick. Yo, Ranger Blue, if you're available, man, email me, man. Email me. Yeah, because I get you on. Yeah, he in military. Yeah, Ranger Blue's in the military. I would like to hear like a military perspective or what y'all think happened. Gmail.com. But
do you know what branch he's in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked a few times. I'm not sure what branch. Yeah, send me email. Send me email, Ranger Blue. I would like to talk to you, man. And if y'all can, man, can y'all please smash that like button for me, man? We only got 25 likes in the chat. Can y'all please smash that like button? Yo, Petty, what's cracking, man? You said 7 shots? Yo, Petty, man, if you also want to cam up, Petty, you know I'm always willing to talk to you, man. Cam up. I mean, let's talk about the situation if you got any input on it. Let's see. So now it's like, to me, it's so weird that now everybody's on code. You feel me? He said, I bet. He said, I'll send it, but I won't have long. Okay, that's cool, Ranger Blue. Whatever time you got. It's weird how everybody's on code now. Now you got this guy. Where y'all was at? Now y'all worry about the president. It's very weird.
Shooters down. Are we good to move?
Very weird. Shooters down. Very weird to me. Let me get my shoes. Now, I hate to hear that. But the only reason I would say that Donald Trump will be worried about his shoes now because I think he did hear that the shooters down. But if I got shot.
Yes, that's a good point.
Yeah, he did. He probably did. He probably was okay. He heard shooter down. I believe that. But if I got shot, I don't know if there's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I'm still ducking. Secret Service when they had to touch me, I've been crawling. You ever seen, what's that movie with Damon Wayans when he was in the military?
Major Pain.
You remember Major Pain in the beginning of the movie? My man was like, V5 fum. The man was crawling. I'm out of there.
I really think.
He like that. Trump is like that.
It's yeah, he's like that, and I think that it was just a nervous thing.
Like, Kendrick Lamar fan, huh? Yeah, Kendrick Lamar fan. Oh, God. Not like us.
But anyway, no. I really think it was just like a nervous thing. Like, okay, let me get my shoes, because that's a human thing. You know what I mean?
So that's a human thing to do, to get your shoes when you're getting shot at. Let's continue this.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Sir, I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold on in your head.
Let me get my shoes.
So we gotta move to.
My man look like his whole toupee in the front got pushed back. What the hell? Hold on 1 second. Yo, wait a minute. Trump toupee. I ain't never see his. My man receding hairline is crazy. Hold on 1 second, Trump. Look, he trying to cover. Oh my God. What the? I ain't gonna lie, that's fire though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna vote for him now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna vote for him.
And off the top of
he got my vote. I'm gonna vote for him. Trump, you faked the assassination, and now you got my vote. Good job. Good job. 100 shots. Hold on 1 second. Somebody said a Secret Service person. Hold on. I'm gonna look at that too. Secret Service fails to protect. Let me see. Somebody said a Secret Service person was talking. All right, but okay. Let me see. I would like to see that Secret Service person talking. Secret Service agent. Yeah, somebody in the chat said that. Secret Service agent talks. Let me see. This guy right here, retired Secret Service. Ooh, 1 day ago. Let's see. Let me. Can you talk to them for a second?
Talk to who?
Talk to the chat. She's talking about talk to who?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You looking at the phone? Worry about the chat. Don't worry about the chat. Leave the chat alone. Okay. You know what Star say? Star say leave the chat. Oh, you said the email? Oh, Ranger, give me a second. Ranger Blue said it. Okay. All right. Yo, Ranger Blue, I just sent you an email back. It came up.
You know my ADD is bad. Yes, honey. No, it's your channel. You run it. I just follow.
Hold on one second, y'all. My phone. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right, sorry about that. Let's see if Ranger sent it back. Yeah, Ranger Blue, I sent you the request. Okay, we back though. Let's hear what this agent say, and then Ranger Blue, I got you right after this, man. Let me hear what this
Like the rest of the nation, Andy Harris.
They've been up there setting that thing up for a couple of weeks.
Watches as details of former President Trump's assassination attempt unfold. But unlike the rest of the nation,
got to get it right the first time.
The retired U.S. Secret Service agent knows what went on in the days leading up to this and where we are heading.
So that site that former President Trump was at.
I'm sorry. Yes, she is a realtor. She is a realtor, Frankie. Miss Boogie is a realtor. So if you are looking for any kind of houses in the South Carolina area, please reach out to LBoogie Time, and I will get you to the right person to talk to. My wife, Mrs. Boogie. But yeah, she's a realtor, Frank. Appreciate you noticing that, man. Hey, don't be looking at my wife that close, man.
Was actually
I just play. I know you, man. I just play Miss Frankie.
We call it a walkthrough. They do it like the day or two before the actual visit
Let's go back to
place.
that.
They look at that site.
Listen to this.
That former President Trump was at was actually a supervisor walked in, we call it a walkthrough. They do it like the day or two before the actual visit takes place. They look at everything that's put in place, the setup of the stage, how the stage is constructed, is it safe, where the position of the stairs are, where the arrival point will be, that the protectee will come in, where they will exit.
Harris has decades of experience in this.
It was almost a little over 4 years on the detail, then I moved on to headquarters.
He served on protective detail for President Clinton and was the special agent in charge of the Richmond field office before he retired. He says while a breakdown in communication may have led to Saturday's shooting, these agents' actions were textbook.
They shielded former President Trump. They did an assessment
what's good, man.
Down to see what how his well-being was actually going on there. If they felt that he got shot, do they want to move him right then? They want to bring medical in and all that. They did what they did based on their training.
And as he looks on at the next generation of agents who trained for this, he hopes they are given some grace for their sacrifice.
Those that are in politics, they'll say things. But I guarantee you, if it happened to one of them, they'd probably be spinning around in the middle of the floor, screaming and crying, or trying to run and seek cover. But these men and women stood up. The vest that they have on is not for them. It was for former President Trump.
Okay. That was a little something, I guess, about the detail and how they should have been. He said it.
For mounting questions about
that area should have been watched 2 weeks in advance. That area should have been scoped out 2 weeks in advance. 2 weeks in advance. There's no reason for anything like that to happen. Yo, dog, Shakira, man, if you want to tap in too, if you want to cam up, let me know, dog. Let me know, cam up, and let me know what you're talking about. I don't know what that is exactly you're talking about. So if you want to cam up, send me an email, dog. I got you. You know that. That's pretty weird. That's pretty weird. In all.
So, but didn't he say that it was textbooks? So they did what they were trained to do.
Yeah, trained to do after. But he's saying that I feel he was saying that it should have been scoped out, and really it shouldn't have happened. But they was trained. They did what they was trying to do afterwards. But we ain't living. When was John F. Kennedy? John F. Kennedy was the last president assassinated, right? When was John F. Kennedy killed? 1963. So we're going back to 1963, right? You know how much technology there is right now?
Right. And that's why it didn't happen. That's why it didn't happen.
Because he missed.
Right. But that's why it didn't happen. Because
they got enough technology to follow killers from the middle downtown Chicago to O Block.
You know,
they got technology to follow them. I want to see how many miles that is. From downtown Chicago, where they unalived FPG duck, follow them to O Block. And cameras following them, pacing them. Oh, he shot. So you mean to tell me you didn't have cameras all surrounding this area? You didn't have people watching?
You said in Chicago?
Now I'm talking about you didn't have people. I'm talking about Chicago that happened. Yeah, in Chicago, FBG duck.
In Pennsylvania.
What I'm saying is that, but you know the former president's about to be having a speech, right? Former president about to have a speech. Why are you not having? Why are you not watching? He said, Boogie, you got Truth Social? No, I don't know what that is, Wade.
So here's your thing. You know, sometimes, well, not sometimes, but most times when you work for any type of company, when you have things that happen, you come up with a plan of correction. So I remember one of the viewers said earlier they should have had drones or you know, other things. I'm sure moving forward, they're going to put things like that in place. But I think that the Secret Service, and I just feel like they were nervous, and that they were trying to figure out where they were trying to figure out where the workers was coming from. And so once they realized that, they were slow to respond. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, because you can have a lot of training, but that training can go but so far until you really in it. So it took them a while to respond, but once they responded appropriately, and they protected the president. So God did initially, and then after that, mankind intervened.
No, Ranger Blue, try to join again. Did you join? Hold on 1 second. We got a military person in the chat that wants to join. Give me a second. I seen it pop up, but I couldn't send you. Try it again. Hey, why didn't I do it? Ranger Blue, try it again. Try it again if you can. Yeah, I really would like to talk to you about it, about the situation. I don't know why I didn't see it fast enough. That's probably why. Hey, Ranger, send it again. Send the link again if you can. Yeah, send it again. But I gotta check out banned video Boogie Alex Jones site. Alex Jones got his own site? That's wild. That dude reckless. He said most definitely, bro. He said, man, I'm in the gym with my headsets on, listening to everything. I appreciate that, dog. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You know, like I said, man, I wanted to get into other topics, but this topic is so serious and so real right now in America that, you know, we kind of stuck on it. But I don't mind being stuck on it because it's an important topic, and it could change the course of the future of America, really.
Yeah.
It's no telling who's going. You know, it's never no telling if people that's on Trump side is going to retaliate for some reason on Democrats. We don't know what's going to go on because of it, and that's why it's such a serious situation. And that's why I meant to talking about it. It's just a little. It makes me a little nervous going forward. But as of right now, nothing happened yet. But also, there's no speeches, anything that happened between Donald Trump or Biden yet. So we'll see what happens the next few times. I think Biden's supposed to.
I think he's in.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
There he is. Yo, Ranger Purple. What's cracking, player?
Don't mind me. I'm just getting off work.
Nah, you good. What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm chilling, man. I appreciate you tuning in.
Yes,
what kind of information you got, man? Tell me something on the military side, man. Anything you want to talk about? Just go ahead.
So one thing I would pretty much to like start off by saying is that like the military, anytime it's like any political drama or something like that, the military is gonna be like so divided. Like, you got so many people that's in the military that's like conservatives and stuff like that, and you also got very few that's like, you know, Democrat, go Joe Biden and stuff like that. So it's pretty much mixed emotions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, we don't fight for the politicians and stuff like that. And then at first I was like, many people, I thought it was fake as well. But and the only reason why I thought it was fake is because if you ever been shot at, or if you ever been shot, the distance where that sniper, I think they said was 120 meters or something like that. You gotta imagine how fast that bullet was going. So if Trump was really claimed to be shot or whatever, it's like that bullet would have took off his ear because all the power and stuff like that. It's no way you gonna get a little, you know, cut. At least a chunk should be gone, you know.
And you being in the military, you shot guns. I haven't shot too many guns in my lifetime because I'm in New York, so I haven't shot too many. But I said the same thing when I looked at his ear. I don't see a hole or nothing. I see red. I see blood, but it's not blood. But there's no hole. There's no ear missing. If a chunk was missing, like Mike Tyson bit around the Holyfield ear, you seen that chunk missing. That was real. You see the piece out of it, and I gotta agree. AR, what was it? AR-15. AR-15 in the air.
Yeah.
How big are those bullets? Can you?
I don't got nothing.
Ask him what branch.
I don't got nothing to represent it, but
what branch are you into? What branch are you?
Oh, he's in it now. He's
Army
active.
active.
He's active.
Yeah, he's
oh,
active.
I didn't know that. Well, thank you for your service.
But but one thing that's like would make it seem like it was real is because I wouldn't understand, like, even if it was staged, why waste all these resources? Like, that's, if not millions of dollars, you know, $100,000 just to stage an act. And then not only that, what most people don't understand is that local law enforcement, like city cops, are different from federal agents. Those are two different, you know, departments.
Right.
So what I heard is that the local PD knew that the sniper was there or whoever, but the Secret Service didn't. And you also got to remember is that it's like I said, local law enforcement out there, so they use different radio channels too. So it's going to take time to communicate that. And
so they do use different radio. Okay, yeah. I didn't see. I thought they was all on the same frequency. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then you got to think about all the tactical teams there. That's why you seen the people in the suits jump on Trump. So that's a different team from the people that you seen with the ARs, like the that's the CAT team, which is like I think counter attack or assault team or something like that.
Okay.
Those are the people that would push the sniper and stuff like that, while the Secret Service piled up. And like pretty much like your wife said earlier, is like they all fell into confusion. If you ever been shot at, no matter how professional you are, no matter how many like trained you are, if you get shot at, like it's not gonna click. You just, it's gonna take time before you react and stuff like that. So I can't.
My point exactly.
You know, mixed up in all the confusion and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My point exactly. Yeah, it makes sense. I like, I appreciate him breaking down everything and why.
I don't think he.
I was just saying I appreciate him breaking down everything and explaining like, the difference between the people in the rifle and the people who like just jumped up and covered him. To me, it further goes with what I'm saying.
No,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay, you seen it. You in the military. You got action. You seen different things. What do you think? Is it real? Is it fake? Is it real fake? Because it's real fake because somebody did unalive them. Somebody was unalive.
Yeah.
What's your perspective on it? What do you think is real? What do you think is fake? Would you be able to break it down? Like,
I want to say that it I'll go with real fake, and the reason why I say real fake is because in the military, you have to shoot a target with an iron sight 300 meters, right, to pass basic training. So something, like I said, something has to come off, like an ear, a chunk, or something, and it's not the power of that bullet from that distance too. It's not just going to leave a cut. It's impossible and stuff like that.
Yeah, that looked like something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what I was thinking is that maybe he got, a cut on his ear because, the Secret Service did tackle him pretty hard. That's what I was thinking.
They did.
But I don't think if it was a bullet, then he would be missing an ear or something like that.
For sure. And that's the first thing I seen when I seen the picture of his ear just bleeding. I'm like, it's no hole, it's no piece missing. That's even the smallest bullet, you're gonna see a hole. You're gonna see some kind of in and out. It's just.
But at the same time, have they showed images of his ear? Have they showed images of his ear?
You can see the image.
But once the area was clean, right? Have there been images surfacing on the internet of his?
Yeah, she was asking, is there anything on the internet right now?
So you can't.
I don't believe so. Only because when, like, say if the president is getting shot at or whatever, their immediate reaction is to rush him out of there. So you see how they like fumbled on the stage and got up and hurry up and rushed him off and stuff like that. And if you watch like the back story, I guess they escorted him somewhere else. And the Trump supporters or whatever you want to call them was storming the Secret Service and stuff like that. So they just had to rush him out of there. I think they rushed him to the hospital as well. So that's where they went.
That's where they went.
So with that information given, we don't know if it's a piece of his ear that was missing or if he had a hole in it. We don't know.
No, we don't know. But in that, you see a picture of it. You see the picture with the blood coming down.
Yeah, but the blood is covering his ear.
No, you see a full earlobe.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm gonna show you.
Okay, well, show me. Yeah,
you see a full earlobe. No, you see a full earlobe. No, I'm gonna show you. You see a full earlobe, man. But Ranger Blue, man, I appreciate you tuning in, man. Is anything else you want to input, or you know what I mean?
Last thing I'll probably say is like we can't blame the Secret Service for this. I mean, of course, a lot of Trump supporters, if anything, I believe that everybody had a role to play that day.
Mm-hmm.
The Trump supporters seen the sniper way before local law enforcement or Secret Service seen him. So they had 3 minutes. I believe,
the local police, it was.
So we can't just blame the Secret Service. Like I said, it's a lot of different things evolving around law enforcement. Like those are two different departments, local and federal. Like I think local is hired by the city, so. Okay. Of course, their tactical teams are not going to be the same as a Secret Service tactical team and stuff like that. It's different procedures, different protocols and stuff like that. So we can't blame nobody for this incident. All we can do is learn from it.
Thanks.
Yeah. And see, that's what I was saying. When stuff like this happen, people come up with a plan of correction of what to do the next time to prevent something like this from happening. Yeah.
My correction is, if I really got shot, don't let me get shot again. Ranger Blue, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, baby. I'll let you, man. Appreciate you tuning in. All right, man. All right, yo, Ranger Blue, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I don't know. I'm gonna show you the picture again. I know you're tired.
Because of course I am. I'm always tired. I'm always doing my motherly and wifely duties and But yeah, I am interested to see the ear. If you can get me a close up of the ear, because hear what I'm saying in the knowledge that I have. You can't really see what something looks like until it's cleaned off. That's all I'm saying.
Look at that right there. Look at that right there, guys. Look at that right there. Yeah. I see a whole form of ear with just blood right there. Look like he got shot with a BB gun.
Look. What is this?
Look like my man got shot with a BB gun.
Right there. Look like something. What is that?
Keisha, if he got shot there, that means his head was gonna be splattered.
Yeah, but that looks like a nick in his ear.
There's no way the bullet. Look. Even look where the blood is there.
Does that not look like a nick or something in his ear?
She's saying right here. I wish.
Sure.
I'm trying to
Can
get
you
a better
make
picture.
it? I promise. They look like a nick or something.
Let me try to get a better picture. Hold on one second. This is better. Matter of fact, save this picture. Hold on one second, y'all. We're gonna get to the bottom of this, man. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
We're gonna get to the bottom of
it. Yeah, we're gonna figure this out. Let's take a look at this, guys. Scrolling. Let's look at this right here. I see a full earlobe. My man can hear straight. He can hear somebody across the street easily.
Larry, look at his ear. Okay.
Keisha, let me see the size. Hold on one second. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm sorry, Mr. LBoogie. Matter of fact, this is what we're gonna do. I want to look up the size of a bullet. Hold on one second.
But you have to realize he had.
Hold on one second. What size bullet? What kind of shit he got shot with?
AR.
15. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see the size of that gun? You see the size of this bullet? Hold on one second, y'all.
Ooh.
Hold on one second, y'all. We gonna break this down, y'all. I'm tired of the foolishness that's going on in this world. Hold on one second. Where is it at? Oh my God. Damn. It's not big enough. Hold on one second.
But that's okay. But okay, I see where you're going, but
yeah.
At the same time, like I said, he didn't get shot by the bullet. He got grazed.
He didn't get grazed.
Oh.
He got shot in the air.
Okay.
From what they say. Hold on one second.
Okay. Now we all do not.
Do you see the size of these bullets? Hey, chat. Do you see the size of these bullets?
I see a full head.
There's no way. What's Taki? Let's see this. Yeah. Hold on one second. There's no way. I call bull. He said everyone in the army has the qualify. That's the qualifier on the Ranger. Mm-hmm. He said you have to hit 300 meters away. See, but okay, but even being said, he was a bad shot. They do say he had a bad shot, so I give him that. The dude was a bad shot in the what do you call it? What was he in? He was in the
rifle. He was on the rifle. They wouldn't.
The rifle squad.
No. They wouldn't allow him to.
They wouldn't allow him to be in the rifle squad because he couldn't shoot.
Because he couldn't shoot.
He couldn't shoot. Right. He was a bad shot.
Right.
So to me, I don't know, man. It seems really. Did he do it because he was so? Did Thomas Matthew Crooks do it because he wanted to prove a point? That could be too. He wanted to prove to his friends, to people that put him down, that I could shoot. Is that possible?
I said that.
You just said that?
Yeah, I said that.
That's possible.
I said that. And if I'm gonna go out, then I'm gonna go out with a bang.
That's possible.
And people are gonna know my name. That's what I said earlier.
It's possible.
Yeah.
He said he was in the the junior RTC. Okay, but he couldn't aim. Yeah. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hold on one second. I see if anybody else sent it.
It's I don't know. Let me see.
Topics real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Just to get to other topics. Like I said, we gonna close this topic off as we're gonna chalk it up to the game, y'all. We're chalk it up to the game. Oh, what I just did, I just closed out the whole thing. Hold on a second, y'all. Yo, we gonna end this off on we gonna chalk it up to the game, man. You know what I mean? We never would know the truth. None of us would never know the truth. We would never know the truth.
Right. So, okay. So my question to you,
go, do this.
Mr. LBoogie,
what up?
Is there, after our conversations and people in the chat voicing their opinions and people calling in, is there any percentage of you believing that this is real?
That is real?
Yeah.
One second, yeah. Any percentage that I think it was real?
Yeah, after the conversations that we have had.
I think I have a percentage of it being real. I think I'm on like a 20%.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I
20%.
mean, at the beginning,
because real. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say at the beginning of the stream, you were at 0%. So, I mean, that's good. 20%.
No. I was at 20% in the beginning of the stream.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I was at 20% in the beginning of the stream.
So we at the same. Okay.
Yeah, we had the same because to me, I don't think there's no. My man Wade said fake as F. Fake as F. Facts. I don't think there's nothing that shows me that he. The earlobe looked full to me. Secret Service not getting on a job could be a miscommunication. Could be a mild problem, but you shouldn't have a mild problem with a former president in 2024. That's wild to me. Like I said, you could chase somebody from the middle. You could track how somebody killed somebody in downtown Chicago to O Block, but you don't have stuff protecting the president lined up. It just doesn't. Real fake. It's real fake. You nice? And like I said in the beginning, real people die in fake movies.
I'm just gonna say this to end the conversation because it seemed like only one person agreed with me, and that was Frank in the chat. He said that he.
Well, no, Frank said the Democrats did it.
Well, yeah, but he said
Frank said Kamala Harris with a hot sauce in her bag.
He said
and they not like us, girl. Y'all seen that girl? Y'all seen on the BT Awards? They not like us, girl. Girl, they not like us. I said, is there some? Yo, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yo, Eastbound, what's cracking, man?
So what I'm saying is that after speaking with his wife,
Eastbound. Yo, Eastbound. I'm sorry. Yo, Eastbound, cam up. Eastbound, where you at, man? Cam up real quick.
After speaking,
yo, Taki, cam up, man. Where you been? The verse at the end is what made it fake for me. He said the fist at the end made it. Yo, Taki, can you please cam up? Cam up.
He's driving.
Oh, he's driving?
He's driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, Frank, he was saying that he was speaking to his wife about it, and then his wife started thinking of other things. So initially he was going with me, saying that it's not fake, that it is real. But to close this off, I'm going to say that based off the footage that you have shown me, I am like 10%, maybe 25% believe that there's some fakery to it. But at the same time, there's still the 75% of me that believe that it's real. That's all I'm gonna say.
75% believe it's real.
Yeah,
that's preposterous.
Yeah,
it's nothing that was said today that make you think that it was real.
Excuse me. You
name things that. Yeah, I would like to.
Okay.
Please, okay. Please.
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted.
I'm sorry, boo. I'm sorry, boo.
You had a that lost his life. He was a firefighter. He was a hometown hero. Secondly, you had the what you call it, the villain, the perpetrator himself that lost his life, and then
that's a given.
On top of that, he had trauma growing up. So based off those three things,
they all do.
25% for each thing that I said, which still give me 75% that I believe that is real. And that's on 100, period.
Shoot, she don't even know what 100 period is. You know what I mean? See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got people talking. What's 100 period is? I don't know what that was just now, y'all. But all respects, man. To whatever you believe, whatever you believe happened, that's on y'all, man. I can't really, it's up to y'all to believe what y'all want to believe. I believe it was false. Miss LBoogie, my wife, believes it was real. Whatever y'all believe, man, is what y'all believe. I can't stop what y'all beliefs are. You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
Yeah, everybody have a right to their opinion.
That's a fact.
We can't change. Well,
and we never would know. We never would know.
And that's it.
We never would know.
We would never know.
Never know.
Yeah.
Like to us, it's a dead issue. We just gotta chalk it up to the game.
Yeah.
It's something else that happened in our life, like COVID, and we just gotta say.
And not only that, but we also have to. I'm just gonna hit it from a parent standpoint. We have to promote awareness to our kids, and also still teach them that being kind, being nice, valuing someone else's opinion, valuing that someone else is different. It's okay to be different. You don't have to be a part of the crowd all the time. So I still think that it still needs to be conversations, not only with your kids, but like with people who look up to you, whether it's your niece or your nephews or your neighbor or whomever. I just feel like a conversation still need to be had, because I do believe that childhood trauma and bullying and being picked on played a factor here.
Effects. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Looking at the kid in the picture, you know, he had a pimple on his lip. He had high waters he wore in school. He was bullied. You know, he was bullied. If I seen him in school, I wouldn't bully him per se. I know a lot of people in New York would bully him.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm joking a little bit, but yes, it is a problem. And like I said, I always tell my kids, I said this earlier, stop picking on people. Like, that's one thing I don't like is a bully. Yeah. Like I said, you know me from the game sometime, and I get mad, I get angry, but it's a game, and I'm emotional because I'm emotional about sports. I played basketball. I was emotional on the basketball court, but in real life, in high school and stuff, I hated bullies, and I wasn't bullied. But whenever I see somebody sitting at the table by themselves, I promise you, in school, I went and talked to them. Just I didn't stay long because I didn't want to be seen with that weirdo.
Jesus Christ.
But I did go talk to them, so they could at least say that, yo, this basketball player, Larry Boogie, whatever, came over.
You act like you were LeBron James.
Yo, chill. I was something like him, though. I was something like him. I was nasty on the court.
Oh God,
I was nasty.
Killing me.
Yo, Google, do your Googles, man. Do your Googles. Google wasn't out back when I was playing basketball, but do your Googles, man. But I'm just saying that to say that it don't matter who you are. You could be a basketball player in school, head of your class, whatever. Talking to somebody and making somebody feel good for that one moment could change their whole mindset. Yeah. If somebody went to talk to that boy when he was sitting in the corner, thinking about going to do what he did, it could have changed his whole mindset, and we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? I wish everybody think about that. Okay. And we're going to the next topic. I'm not sure if you guys are going to tune in for this topic, but okay, what you want to do, honey? Because it's up to you. We got the LeBron James and Bronny. I think that's a good one. LeBron James and Bronny, you know what I mean? I think that's a real good one. A lot of hate going on Bronny. A lot of hate going on LeBron James, on him shouldn't, you know what I mean? Your son ain't ready. You being the father, you should have told him he wasn't ready and not force him to the NBA. Or do you want to go JPrince, Mase and Cameron? And like I said, I'll put you up on the Mase and Cameron stuff. It's pretty much an old guy, an old man that should be in a retirement home, drinking beet juice, grape juice.
Hey, hold on now. I love beet juice.
Grapefruit juice. Hating on, really trying to pick on Cam and Mase because they talking about one of his fighters, a boxer, Shakur Stevenson, who was trash this week. Whatever he fought, Shakur Stevenson is straight garbage. He don't hold a needle to tank.
Okay, so I don't want to talk about that because I don't know anything about boxing.
You don't know nothing about that.
And
I might talk about that with y'all.
And I don't know.
But,
I would like to talk briefly about Bronny and LeBron.
Okay, hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
I didn't get anything about Bronny and LeBron. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on one second. But we can look up some videos real quick so you can get like kind of informed. Let me see. Hold on a second. LeBron James. Let me see. Let's see what people say. Jaylen Brown also said something earlier. You can see Jaylen Brown is one of the best. Jaylen Brown is one of the guys that is from the Celtics. It was Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Best two players on the Celtics. They won this year. He went to one of Bronny's games. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. You can see his mouth saying he's not ready for the pros. So we can watch that video. Y'all give me what y'all want to, you know what I mean? If y'all want to input on it, let's see what it says.
I know Chiggs is in here recording. Courtside seats are the most expensive in the arena. It's because sometimes you find yourself on TV, but the only way to get on TV is if they shine a camera at you. And unfortunately, often they pick the worst times possible. NBA champion Jaylen Brown learned that lesson yesterday. What's up, y'all? It's your man Talkless World reporting for the Chick Smooth channel. We gotta talk about this. While in Las Vegas enjoying some Aces basketball, Jaylen Brown sat courtside with Angel Reese, and some people are wondering, why did Jaylen Brown bring a trophy to somebody else's basketball game? Either way, once the camera cuts to Jaylen Brown, it looks like with Angel Reese.
Y'all see that? He said he not ready for the pros and shook his head at, I don't know who that is. I know Angel Reese. I don't know who this is. But yeah.
And some people are wondering, why did Jaylen Brown bring a trophy to somebody else's basketball game? Either way, once the camera cuts to Jaylen Brown, it looks like he's saying, I don't think Bronny's the pro. And Kaiser Gondrezick says, I think he'll be on the G League team for sure. And Jaylen Brown responds, I don't think so. I think because of his name, he'll be on the Lakers. And Angel Reese either agrees with it and says, no, I don't think he's a pro, or she says, I don't really care. This is none of my business, as she stays at her phone for the rest of the conversation. Jaylen Brown is just echoing what a lot of people feel about Bronny James being drafted. That doesn't mean he's against Bronny being in the NBA. He just doesn't think his game is as polished as an NBA player, which for a rookie is not the worst thing in the world. Then Jaylen will see himself go viral and respond to the video saying, it's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA. It reflects greatness and longevity. Bronny has all the tools around him to be successful. I look forward to watching his growth because Jaylen Brown is an adult.
All right, let's end it there. I'm a big LeBron fan. I could talk about LeBron all day. I will push LeBron all day. I think LeBron is my GOAT. Now, that being said, I'm not going to go to Michael Jordan and LeBron thing right now because my wife is tired. She don't got that much time. But LeBron is my GOAT, right? All the hate that's going on, Bronny James going into the NBA, right?
I'm about to.
I don't care how many points that man scores. I don't care what he does in the NBA. The fact that this black man got his son into the NBA to make millions of dollars for maybe 2-3 years is something that is uncounted for. You cannot, okay, I can say black man, any man to do that. But the fact that he's black and it's harder for us to do that because you got somebody like George Bush Jr. that became a president and he had a C average in school is wild to me. And the fact that y'all can hate on this man, it makes me a little mad when I hear about the hate on LeBron because this man had a perfect career. One of the greatest coming in. No faults on his record. No blemishes. The only blemish that he just had was recently last year about the steroid use. The only blemish you can ever say about that man. And the fact that the hate is so real with him and he got his son into the NBA, what does it talk about? Bush Sr. got his son to be a president of the United States and was a horrible president at that. So the fact that you can talk about what LeBron do and all that stuff is
calm down,
wow.
honey. I'm sorry. You're very passionate. Yeah. Okay, you're very passionate about what we're talking about. Okay. It's okay.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so all right, so what you're saying is that America is wrong for judging him and saying that he what?
Not
That
all
he should-
America. I feel the problem is hating on a man to have his son in the league, period. LeBron done enough for the league. LeBron gave the league millions of dollars after the Kobe era. What other person would have gave? Think about it. If LeBron James was an NBA, what other person you feel would have put money in the NBA pockets? Let me on the chat. What other player could have put money in the NBA pockets after Kobe Bryant? You got Michael Jordan, you got Kobe, then you got LeBron. You owe that to LeBron. Put my son in there.
Okay, I'm not.
Serenity, what's going on, girl?
Okay, so let me say something. I'm not gonna say that you owe that to LeBron. I'm not gonna say that the amount of money that he put into the NBA, but this is my whole take on it. It's a lot of us in the real world. It's a lot of us common people got put in positions because of who we know, and we didn't deserve it. And we're like, oh man, how did they get that? How did this person get this? How did this person get that? And they wasn't qualified for it. But they knew people that knew people that knew people that got them into that position. So for Bronny to be drafted into the NBA playing alongside his dad, I think it's amazing. You know, I'm not going to say unfortunately, but everyone has an opinion. And that doesn't mean that the opinion is right. But like I said, it's common people like us that get put in positions that we don't deserve, and it's because of who we know. And then we get trained, we get the proper training, and then we learn the skill, and then we make it do what it do, and then we the best one that they have for his example on the team. So I think it's amazing. I think it's a lot of us that's not qualified for things, but we get put in those positions, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, once you get put in those positions and you still suck, okay, then something else is, we got to do something. But I think that it's a lot of us that's not qualified for things, and God just bless us to put us in those positions. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I do have to reference back to my faith.
Hold on a second.
So
yeah.
So we're actually agreeing on something.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at it from a money standpoint. I'm looking at it as a, this could happen to anybody. And because his dad is LeBron James, people have more opinions about it than they should. And unfortunately, it's negative. Yeah.
I just dropped my email in the chat. If anybody want to cam up, talk to me like we did earlier. Oh, excuse me. Send me an email before the stream is done, man. You can promote your channel. Talk about the topic. If you want to talk about the Trump topic that we talked about, or you want to talk about the LeBron James topic, send me an email right now. Cam up. Let's get it popping. That's right. Yeah. Well, we definitely agree. We agree. But for the most part, when I watch ESPN, when I'm watching FS1 is trash right now. FS1 is trash. Ever since my man what's the bow-legged diesel guy name? Shannon Sharp. That mo bow-legged is Shannon. That man, but yeah, slow. But
So I'm just interested to see. I'm not looking at the chat, but I'm just interested to see what the chat thinks. Do they think that he shouldn't have been drafted in the NBA and that he was drafted?
Well, Dark Shakira, I'll say what Dark Shakira says that he think he should have played. He should have waited. But it's amazing that his father to play with him. Yeah, father. It's just amazing. He said it's good that he drafted him, but he should have waited. But it's good that his father. That's what I'll say to that too. And I think he should. Me personally, I think he should have waited also.
Why should he wait? Because I don't know. For my knowledge, why?
Because I don't think he. First off, he had a heart problem. Okay. Everybody know he had a heart problem. He said I'm slow too. He said I'm slow too. This guy. He had a heart problem. He had a heart problem that it delayed him from being in college full on. I think he missed about 5 games in the beginning, guys. Y'all quote me on it. Missed about 5-6 games. I feel those 5-6 games. I think in a college regular season, I think he played 18. I believe 18 or so games, maybe 20, maybe like 23, 24, something like that. So he missed 5 off a heart problem. So even with that heart problem, you wasn't training. So I think Bronny coming into the college season, if he didn't have the heart problem, he was better than what he was showing in college.
Right.
He is better. Defensively, he's better. Offensively, I think he's good. Now, I think he should have waited because of the heart situation. He couldn't really show what he could do. But just because I couldn't show you what I could do, LeBron James being my father, LeBron James wanted to play with me, and LeBron James he has about 5 to 8. The way because he's still top 5 player in the NBA. That's a fact. If not top 3. So he still got 5 to 8, but I give him 5. Oh, just over strength, because you don't know if injuries play a part. He older. LeBron's 40. So he got 5 years. No, I want you to play with me now. What I say is he's in the league now. He can still play in the G League, which is a better college, and still catch wreck. And then, like somebody else said earlier, when you in the G League for the Lakers, you can come up to the big leagues anytime they want you. So say they put somebody that's 13th in the background.
Okay, so it sounds like what you're saying is that he shouldn't have gotten drafted.
No, I'm gonna say he should have got drafted 55th, because if you pick up any other 55th player, they would probably be scoring the same thing he's scoring right now. In the college, in the summer league right now, I think a 55th pick, no matter what, would have been scoring what he's scoring.
Ooh, excuse me.
So to me, I think it was a good pick. It was a good pick to keep one of the best players in the world, LeBron James.
Okay. Okay.
If not the best player ever.
Okay. All right, because based off what you were saying, it sounds like you was going against, that he shouldn't have gotten drafted and that he should have waited. But I'm saying God favored him, and it's okay. It's okay it's okay, and it's amazing that he gets to play alongside his dad, whether he deserved it or not. Like I said, there's a lot of us in positions that we didn't deserve initially, but we rock in those positions now. That's all I'm saying.
He popped. Wait, he said, "It's no hole. It's a blood pack."
Oh my Jesus, we're past that.
Oh, okay. It's a blood pack. He popped.
Like what you were saying with the wrestler thing. Was it? That's
you talking about? Oh my God, Yo, fresh. You still talking about Donald Trump, my boy?
Yeah.
That's a whole fact. I told you he popped the doggone. Okay, yeah, but that's the. But yeah. That's pretty much it with it. Dar Shakira says, "What's the name of the movie with Denzel and his son played baseball and had to do it? Oh, heart transplant. O? Was it O?
Yes.
Was it O?
I don't know, but that was.
I think it was O when they want to give him a heart. Was it O?
I don't.
Or Q?
Q.
I said O.
I
know it was round. It was round, but it had that right there. Yeah, it was Q. John Q.
No. Was it John Q?
It might have been Q. It might have been Q.
It may have been John Q.
No, I think it was Q.
I think it was John Q.
I think it was John Q.
Yeah. It was John Q.
I be knowing my stuff now.
Yeah, you do. But okay, so what are they getting at by him saying that? What?
What you talking about, Zach? Yeah, it was John Q.
Yeah.
It was John Q. I be knowing my stuff now.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? What was that reason you saying that, Doc? Taki said John Q. Yeah. What was the reason you saying that? Yo, cam up, dog. Yo, Roddy Rich. I said Roddy Rich. Roddy King, cam up. Roddy King. Serenity, cam up. Serenity, if you're still in the chat. He said she's right. Hand it to them instead of Shirley earning it. He said we always gonna look out for our kids. That's a fact.
Who said that?
Serenity.
Yes.
That's a fact.
That's right.
He said LeBron does not want to go through that at all. Honestly, what you talking about, dog? I think we switched the subject a little bit too fast. That's just the topic I had. I thought people would get more pushback in the chat. I know a lot of people hate LeBron. I know a lot of people don't appreciate what Bronny's doing in the NBA. But me personally, I feel Bronny is going to be a solid NBA player. I really do. If you look at what he have done in his body, you can tell what somebody's doing on the court. Like, I have watched highlights of him, what he's doing on the court. He's stout. He's a defender. He's a defender. Not so much saying he's an offensive player, because he's not. Look at the size difference from him and his father. His father, he's built like his father. But his father got more, he's way taller and got more oomph to it. That's the difference. If Bronny was LeBron's height, he will be LeBron James, but he's not. It's a little different. And I skill wise too. Let me fall back, because LeBron skillfully is way better than Bronny. But
of course,
yeah, skillfully he's way better. Yeah, but if Bronny had a little more height on him, he would be able to score a lot better by bullying people. LeBron in the beginning was a bully, and now he's a bully. He still bully people. He bang you, hit you off. That's his game. Bronny got the same stature, but he's more defensive. He's not offensive. Now his younger son, that little mug is something else. Bryce James. Now that's somebody offensively gifted, and he's gonna be a problem. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. He said he just wants his son to be better than him.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, you don't know that. Well, probably not, because of his heart condition.
LeBron's the greatest of all time. Yeah. It's hard to beat that.
Yeah, probably not because of the heart condition. But like Serenity said, yeah, we always want what's best for our kids. You know, and I think it's crazy that, you know, you have people saying that he don't deserve, you know, that he should have waited, or, you know, he don't deserve to be in that position and stuff like that. Because what parent, if the shoe was on the other foot and this was your child and you were in the NBA,
I got you, dog.
Yeah, if you were in the NBA, you probably would pay somebody like, hey, take my son. I mean, like, for real.
What you mean pay somebody to say my son? What you mean?
I'm saying, if the shoe was on the other foot for the people that saying that he don't deserve to be on the Laker team or whatever, they probably would try to pay someone under the table to say, take my son, like, let him be on the team. I pay you, blah blah blah. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. Orlando, that's what I mentioned. Bryce. His name is Bryce. Yeah, Bryce James, the little brother of Bronny. Fire. He's nasty. And a lot of times the younger one is always kind of like, the younger one is always looking at everybody. You know what I mean? So a lot of times it's not the older one. It's always the younger one that kind of creeps in and is going to be better. But in the chat, you got to think about it. What sons or daughters are actually better than their fathers in a sport? Especially when their father was one of the best in the NBA. It's hard. Like, Steph Curry might be the only one, but even his father, Dell Curry, was mid. He was mid. So Steph Curry surpassing Dell Curry, that's something he could do. Bronny and Bryce, they could be great players all they want. To pass LeBron is another level of great. Not everybody. LeBron is a generational talent. Like, you know what I mean? It's hard to come by. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? We'll see what holds for Bronny, and I wish him the best of luck. Matter of fact, Bryce is right behind him. You see Bryce right behind him. I didn't even notice that.
Oh, yeah.
That's the little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bryce right behind him, actually. Yeah. But you know what I mean?
It's a family affair.
It's family affair, man.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
We going to end it?
Honey, why are you asking me?
Because you gotta go to. I can stay on. You can go to sleep, but I can stay on for another hour or so. Y'all let me know what y'all want me to do. I can pull up all kind of stuff.
I bet.
But I'll do that tomorrow. If you want to tune in tomorrow, my wife said she want me to come to bed with her. She ain't say no though, right? but I do appreciate everybody tuning in today, man. It was good. He said I joined thinking this would be COD. Hey yo, I'm a killer in Call of Duty still, but sometimes you gotta talk about real stuff. Yeah. XZX, man. How old are you, man? 5? Yeah. He said
he's
gonna lead a different way. Facts. He is.
Right.
He is.
Right.
He is.
Right. I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. Next time I would like more interaction with people like tuning in. You know what I mean? More people tuning in. Getting in the call. You know what I mean? I don't care how you look. You can hide your face. Put a mask on. I don't care. I want to hear more of you guys' ideas on what's going on.
Your thoughts.
Yeah. So, you know, I definitely appreciate y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bang, bang, yeah. I'll see you soon, man. Peace out. We out.